Hello and a greetings from the Bards on the margins. We welcome you to our first campaign where we are not only here to play D&D, but also to create an animated series. That's right, the session you are viewing now will be turned into an episode of our show, Rat and the Broken Chalice. So join us in chat, subscribe, and follow to support us on this exciting and ambitious journey to create this spectacle for you. Of course, no D&D campaign or animation can create itself, so let me introduce you to our cast. Firstly, our adventure will be led by our two DMs. There is, of course, me, your host and narrator, Cameron Tuck. Hello. But also joining me in the DM seat are the dice, those little geometric pieces of acrylic that rule over us all. I may describe the scene, the players may act out the action, but it is the dice that will tell the story. Joining us is our players and production staff. And we will begin with Ray. Would you like to introduce yourself and your character?
Hello, I'm Ray. I play Emily. She does cool magic things. Is my intro going to be consistent each time? Nope. Because I don't remember.
That's fine. We also have James.
Everyone, I'm James, and I'm the composer for the Bards, and I play Zikos, who he is a big bumbling tiefling with an anger streak, who thinks he's tough, but he gets humbled very quickly a lot of the time. And yeah.
We also have Miguel.
Well, it's my turn. I'm not prepared as usual. I play Admiral. He's a big guy. He's got a big axe, and he's just here to be jolly and hearty. That's, yeah. I'm not doing any more than that.
The Valentine's Day enthusiasm.
What?
Oh yes, we're all playing D&D on Valentine's Day. Hell yeah.
And lastly, we have Itty Bitty Little Dialia.
Itty Bitty Dia. Yeah, that's me. I'm Jordan, and I'm the producer of the show. I play Dialia, which is a halfling rogue that likes to sneak about and make sure everyone is well behaved. That's her job.
Right.
Yeah, I'm the goody two shoes of the group.
And sorry, I'm like trying to like both listen and also do secret DM things at the same time. It's very, very difficult to multitask. But that is our crew, and our crew have themselves been through a little bit of a pickle recently. It's been a bit of a doozy since last time. I think everyone can agree. I mean, it was horrible. You went to school.
Oh, yeah.
It's awful.
Right. Dialia and Emily attended some classes. Zikos and Admiral disrupted some classes. Friends were made, and libraries were visited. Though, as I'm sure we all remember, school wasn't necessarily the part of last session that stood out the most.
It's the part where they got dinner.
It was the part where they got dinner, exactly. But
And then there's the part where everyone slept.
Yep.
yeah, shall we go down this whole list of all the mundane activities we took part in? There was yoga as well. If you remember.
Yes.
There was.
Yes, there was
There
yoga.
was some yoga.
Morning
It was
exercises.
a very exciting session.
I talked to a nerd.
But while you guys were busy leisurely expanding your horizons and learning new interesting things, the students were slowly becoming more erratic. Sigils were mounted upon the walls, lectures were left abandoned, and Admiral did in fact meet a nerd named Flan. He tried helping him find some trident venom, but to no success. Everything eventually came to a head when Allery, the veiled butterfly, implanted the divine pound of flesh that you had been carrying this entire time into his very own head. And a massive barrage of thorny brambles grew all about, and with the small little nick of your skins, dissolved all of you into powders of red mist. It was very fun, right? We ended the session, we rolled new characters, right? Did a whole...
Yeah, sometimes that just happens.
It just happens sometimes.
And thus ends the tale of Ratchet the Broken Chalice. New
No.
character.
You
Well,
all
we-
did eventually reform into a strange, ethereal expanse filled with large, thorny brambles. Emily and Zikos were trapped in thick brambles. Dialia's brambles were small and flimsy, and Admiral was left all alone. No brambles whatsoever, only the empty expanse with Scraps and George for companionship. In this expanse, the party followed a massive trunk-sized bramble that led them to a small emaciated person whose body continuously morphed into different forms. Here, our party met their first god, Atomus. Atomus released your group back to the waking realm, but not before asking one thing of you four. Find the evening lamp and present it to him 1 year hence so that he can kill Allery's new godly form. Which brings us to now. I'm gonna roll a quick d4
Uh-oh.
right here.
Who gets in the hot seat?
And I rolled a 1, so Dialia
Oh.
is in the hot seat.
Damn it.
Dialia, you awake to find yourself greeted by the familiar sight of forest trees. For a second, a weight is lifted off of you at the familiar sight of the homely woods. But the feeling doesn't last for long. As you glance to your left and right, you see that the forest rolls away, literally curving downward out of sight. And above, you can see another tree that grows down towards you, growing out of some other even larger branch.
Oh my god. Have you put us in hyperbolic space?
Now that you focus harder, the floor seems strange as well. You give it a few testing stomps, and you realize that under the thin veneer of grass, you stand not upon dirt, but wood. As your eyes begin to focus and your addled mind collects itself, you're finally able to fully take in your environment. Though there is no mist, no estranged nonsensical gravity, and you are confident this place you are in is in fact the real world, you are still surrounded by all sides by giant, thick, thorny brambles. It is as if you were but a minuscule ant standing upon a single limb of a gargantuan shrub, and from this shrub, an entire ecosystem flourishes. There are trees, yes, but you can see the occasional mosquito, flowers, and far more fungal growth than you would ever be comfortable with.
Wait, the mosquitoes, flowers, and mushrooms, are they normal size or are they gigantic as well?
Mosquitoes and flowers are normal. The fungus goes from, I mean, there'll be like giant fungus kind of growing and, feeding off of the giant thorny brambles that make up the ground. But there's also just normal mushrooms growing off of trees.
Okay. But I
So-
don't have to worry about gigantic mosquitoes. That's really what I'm asking
Yes,
about.
no, there are no sturges.
Oh,
No
God.
sturges,
Sturges.
around. So you find yourself, there is no solid ground that goes from horizon to horizon. It is all just a series of giant branch-like limbs that twist off into every direction.
So I'm on a limb right now.
You're on a limb right now, and it's so large that trees grow off of this limb. And there is...
Holy Jesus.
Yeah, so it
You're
would
really gonna make me draw this?
So the limb you're on, let's say, is like 30 feet across. Right.
Okay.
So you have room, but it's not massive.
I'm going to walk more to the edge and see if I can look over the side or down or
So
I get it's curved, so How much can I walk on before it gets too steep?
So, luckily for you, this branch you have found yourself in is it's quite dry, right? You have some decent grip. Maybe you like kick away a bit of the soft grass so you can grip directly onto the wood, but you're not afraid of slipping. You can do a bit of a lean and be comfortable. And as you look down, you don't see a bottom. It's just branch and twigs all the way down into darkness.
Where the hell did Atomus send us to?
And as you look up, it's the same thing, but it gets lighter. You could probably, you can see there is a breaking point. There is a canopy. It would be quite the task to get up there, right? It would, I mean, with that much climbing, it would be maybe more than a day.
Wow. Okay then.
Right.
Can I determine which way towards the trunk?
Trunk?
Or
So think of this not as, there's not going to be like some giant tree that all these branches coming off of. It's more like a shrub.
oh god, so it's just a web.
It's just kind of a knotty web. Yeah.
Okay, well, I guess look around. Can I see anyone else of the gang?
You look around and you, whoops, hello, can I do, oh, let me mute that, sorry. You look around, you don't see anyone from the gang. You seem to be kind of all alone.
Listen for sounds. Any creatures scurrying about other than these birds twittering in my ear?
So you
Incessantly?
do hear birds. You do see. There's a little bit of like a very slight breeze, which Dialia, you're a smart enough person. You could probably guess by the fact that you are feeling a draft, as light as it may be, would probably imply that it is like hurricane weather outside of the storm. That the air can make it this far down, this far through all of the next week. But you strain your ear, trying to listen for your companions. And you don't hear just kind of the rustling of leaves, the buzzing of bugs, and the deep, rumbling voice. Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
Is there a tree close by growing out of my branch that I can take cover?
There is a tree nearby.
Okay, I'm going to get next to the tree.
Oh, you're getting closer, are you?
Well, okay, that stops me. Okay, I back away from the tree and try to look it over.
Oh, I wouldn't go there.
Okay, now I'm just confused. And kind of looking around, freaking out as to where the voices are coming from.
So something I want to clarify is, Dialia, this person, this voice, is speaking Elvish.
Oh.
So whenever you hear it, you sort of have to, because you're still learning Elvish at this moment, so you definitely, you still think in the language you think in, and you have to like translate out of Elvish into it.
Right, okay.
Well, you don't look like an elf to me. Are you as succulent, more or less? Such a fun little package.
No, not succulent at all. Very, very bony, very dry, not palatable.
No, that doesn't sound very good at all. Well, unpalatable one. Would you have a name, perhaps? Would you share it with the shrub next to you? The voice is coming from like a completely different direction.
What the? I'm Deanna. And who are you?
As this voice is speaking, by the way, um, it is constantly moving around. So you can't seem to spot it. Maybe a shadow here or there, but they're sort of kind of trying to circle around. They're moving quite quickly. They don't seem to be struggling with getting above or then below you.
By the way, no George around at all, right?
No George.
Because that's where most of my equipment is.
No George. Sorry. You're all alone.
Okay, I'm going to take out one of my backup slings, sort of pull it out from under my shirt.
Well, what are you doing? We're just having a nice chat amongst friends, aren't we?
Yes, a nice chat apparently about dinner.
Well, everyone enjoys a good dinner, don't they?
Well, some people enjoy it for others. Do you have something nice for me to eat then? Good way to share hospitality is to share food.
Well, I'm quite the selfish sort, you know. And I don't quite feel like sharing. I'm more of a taker, wouldn't you know?
Well, I don't mind sharing. I have some rations.
Oh, rations. What are we talking here?
We are talking some flavored biscuits,
Oh,
nicely roasted,
I see.
with a bit of cured berries
Oh,
mixed in with them.
well, I'm not hearing a lot of meat. Not hearing
Very-
a lot of meat. Do you keep all the meat on your person?
No, very bony, very lean. Not appetizing at all.
Well, what one thinks is appetizing. You hear a stomp of a step as it approaches closer, and you finally locate the sort of shadow it's coming from. Another might find a delicacy. And out from
Oh, God.
sort of the darkness behind a tree, you see a large creature, a large beast, 5 feet at the shoulders and standing upon 4 legs of thick, rolling muscle. Its feet and claws large, padded things like that of a lion. The creature wears a harsh, rough fur of a deep cinnabar red. On its back, a pair of gargantuan leather wings, almost of a charred black. At this feline monster's back, it has a thick, coiling tail, littered in giant brown quills. As the tail sways and flexes, you can see the incredible muscle grasping at those quills ends, ready to launch. But of course, as is always natural for sentient creatures to do, you first lock eyes to the beast. At a cursory glance, it seems to have but a normal elven face with vibrant blue eyes. But as you look longer and harder, you see it's not quite right. The eyes too large for the head, pupils slightly slitted, nose too flat. And when the creature smiles at you, you can easily see 3 rows of razor-sharp teeth.
Oh, Jesus.
And I do find myself quite peckish. He steps a little bit closer. He's kind of prowling towards you. And
Well, a big, strong beast like you must have trouble with hunting with so many branches and brambles around. Perhaps I could help you find game.
no, not at all. A beast like me. I am a king of these lands. No one can match such great as I. And if it were up to me, I would simply pluck you from where you are and file your bones upon my maw. But, unfortunately for me, Arabelle, she always likes to play with her food. And he slowly moves his eyes kind of upwards and to behind you.
Oh, Jesus.
Isn't that right, Arabelle? And you hear another voice from directly behind you. Oh, do I ever, Klaus? And you suddenly feel the heavy weight of a giant lion-sized paw smack into your side, lift you up into the air and over the side of the branch.
Over the side of the branch.
Yeah. You are now falling.
Ah!
That was a pretty enthusiastic scream.
Just unrehearsed and everything.
Okay.
Oh no!
Falling.
Which brings
Fine. Ah!
brings us to Admiral.
Ah!
You two wake up in a very similar situation to Dialia. Initial elation at the familiar land, and then increasing concern as you begin to pick apart all the differences. You two stand upon a massive bramble branch, littered with much flora and some smaller fauna. But you aren't given too much time to explore, as you soon hear screaming from above. If you would.
Ah! Okay, I guess still Admiral.
Yeah, I mean, Admiral, I guess, just looks... Can I just, like, catch her in one hand?
You can certainly... I'm going to say Dialia's current trajectory isn't going to land on your bramble. If you leave her to be, she's going to fall past and below where you're currently standing.
Okay.
You...
So then, if that's the case, Admiral, he's always willing to help. If he can't reach her from on the and I'm assuming I can't just reach over the edge, right?
You could, with severe risk of falling.
All right, Admiral's too stupid for that. No, he's just gonna run and tackle her and like grab her and aim to like land on his back with his armor
In the air?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do a strength check, athletics check?
By the way, I had a much safer idea for this.
The other's like
Well,
trying to pull out some rope of some kind, and as she does it, her arms immediately get compressed in because of the...
All right, that's a 21.
Oh, wow. My goodness. So, Admiral, who... Oh, okay, so Admiral, we kind of moved a little bit too quickly. I forgot to mention, you are with George and Scraps. So, I guess...
Well, he's going to pick them up, put them up. He's going to pick them up in one arm and then dive.
Oh, my God.
We're all going to get crushed.
And with a
Come to help
21...
you, lassie!
Admiral kind of just scoops everyone up into this massive bear hug, right? Catches Dialia mid-air. Honestly, it's like getting punched by a second paw of that monster, right? Just all of your momentum redirected.
Well, hang on. So, Admiral is still standing. He's on a branch, and he has just gone and reached out and grabbed me in the air.
I'm assuming, no, he jumped out.
He jumped and tackled you.
Yeah. No, he has joined and now just made you a larger cannonball.
Wait. Don't think I have a solution for this. Are my hands free?
There's no way. There's no way. You are compressed. You have George's face being pressed into one side of you. Admiral's armor on the other. Scraps is terrified for his life. He's trying to like dig as far into your clothes because it's the most central position Scraps can possibly get.
Yeah.
Where are we heading, by the way?
Down and now like at an angle, I guess. You're kind of doing I don't know, like a 20-degree sort of descent.
Oh, God. Well, now
I'd
now
like to say, Admiral has all of them scooped up in one arm, and then his other arm is his axe. Because he's planning to, like, catch something or hit... He's just planning to hit something. He doesn't know where he's landing.
Okay,
Well, the hitting something is going to be inevitable. That part.
I'm going to try to squirm out from Admiral, and I'm banging on his chest to let me go.
Should we both do a strength check to see if you can get out?
I'm more looking for will than effort.
I'm gonna say you're. I guess roll acrobatics is the best bet I can have, but it's gonna be tough. I'm gonna give you an 18 because I find it difficult to see how you could crawl out of this.
You know, I was fine until you showed up.
God, you have a +8. That's insane. Okay. Oh no.
Not
Okay, so you're
insane
stuck
enough.
there.
Here we
Meanwhile,
go.
Zikos, you,
Hey.
similar to Dialia and similar to Admiral, wake up to find yourself on a large thorny bramble. You're met with initial elation at familiar land, and then increasing concern as you begin to pick apart all the differences. You aren't given much time to explore, as you hear screaming from above.
Oh.
And laughter. And maybe not barking, more like a whine. George, I don't think is enjoying this, but George is definitely not enjoying
No,
this.
George is not happy.
So,
Oh, that laugh is the first thing I hear after I wake up.
and are you gonna do anything, Zika, or are you just gonna watch them go?
Are we
It's
going
Admiral.
right towards him?
No, you're also going to miss the bramble he's on.
Oh, so wait, am I watching them fall or something?
Yeah, you're watching them fall. They're coming from above. They're gonna fall right down past you if you just let them be. They are you guys are starting to hit a bunch of small small trees as you fall, like hitting a bunch of leaves and branches.
So then the axe is helping, because it's going to be cutting those things.
It is making slow progress, I guess.
Zikos being Zikos, I think I'm just gonna watch, cause I'm like, I want no part of this. I'm gonna be like, and I'll be like, and I'm secretly. Wait, do I know? I can see that it's Admiral, right?
I think you can hear that it's Admiral. I think you don't really quite know what you're looking at. As you look up, it's just kind of like this big, giant blob. There's fur. There's like a huge trail of braided hair that might be Dialia's, and then, I mean, the silhouette of that Admiral's hat.
In that case, then I guess Zikos will just try to stand back and not do anything.
And in all of that, is Dialia screaming, "Let go of me, you crazy loon! You'll kill us all."
I think Zikos, like, if he infers that it's Admiral, I think he'll just find it like he'll find a little bit of sick enjoyment in it. So he's just gonna stand back and be like and just watch.
Use your knees to break the fall.
Exactly. Knees, Admiral, knees.
Tuck your chin.
Or your bottom, land on your butt. It embraces the impact of the fall.
Now, so Zikos, he's just he just watches a bit of morbid entertainment, a little bit of just acceptance of this is far beyond his capacity to assist in. It's probably best to just let it run its course. And so
I don't feel like getting crushed.
So you kind of get this wild Doppler effect as you go, as they fall straight past you. Which finally leads us to Emily. Emily, you two awake suddenly although it's very dark where you are. You find yourself in kind of a little kind of nesting of trees. You're completely surrounded. There's a thick overhanging canopy. You do have dark vision, if I recall, so you're not entirely blind here, but there's definitely a sight issue. You're lacking sort of color vision, right, as your eyes kind of adjust to this low light environment. And you are all alone.
Kind of look around. This is awkward. I'm gonna scramble to my feet and am I in like a how high is the ceiling? And is there any light that peeks through from anything anywhere?
So you're in a very thickly forested area. You probably don't even know about the whole bramble situation because the amount of trees around you is so thick you can't see far enough. So no, you don't see any kind of piercing rays of light. Any sort of light in the area is just very, very low ambient light.
Okay.
You don't know if you're even above ground or not.
Oh boy.
You do hear a faint sort of sound from far above.
Huh. Okay. I'm going to first convert sorcery points into a second level spell. And then I am going to... You said the noise is coming from above?
Yeah. From, like, pretty much directly above you. It's very far, if you can,
Okay.
from what you can make out. But it is getting louder, ever so slowly.
Oh. Things getting louder could never be good. I'm going to pick a direction and just start walking.
Okay. You pick a direction, you kind of start walking there. As you're forced to kind of weave through the trees, you're forced kind of further out to the side, and you eventually do come across the curving edge of the ground to make you realize you're actually just standing on a giant tree branch.
Ooh.
And you start hearing the breaking of twigs, right? The snapping of branches from above and behind you. And that noise you sound before, whereas before it was just a consistent sort of is now and then all of a sudden splat.
Oh God.
You are dead.
Feel free to add your own sound effects, Dialia and Admiral.
Oh.
What condition are we in?
I
And then clang. I don't know how to do a clang. Wait a minute. Yes, I do.
I'm gonna say
Oh,
take a
there's too much
D8 of
water.
damage.
So probably grabbing, holding my sides. I'm going to kick away from Admiral, and you moron! I could have just jumped down from that.
Can Admiral not just use his armor to kind of land? And just.
If anything, the armor would make the blunt damage worse.
I mean, yeah, but he doesn't know that.
Yes, Admiral can definitely use his armor as an attempt to soften the fall, and instead just slams his head directly into to the
He doesn't
metal
slam his
shield.
head into it. He's gonna like
Only
body check it. I'll tell. Yeah. You said a D8.
Yeah.
That's so lenient. You are such a forgiving DM.
Well,
Well,
I'm gonna say a lot of the fall was broken by the branches and twigs and vines in the intermediary.
Yeah, that
And
doesn't
also-
mean less damage, but usually.
Oops.
Wait, yeah, because your fall was slowed down. go down. But also, I'm not going to be cruel with this fall because this is kind of a DM forced gag, essentially. Future falling will not be this lenient. It'll follow proper rules.
How do I take damage?
I mean, to be fair, in the last session, you weren't that lenient when Zikos and Emily jumped out of the college window, so...
Yeah. Here, I wrote down the damage for you.
Okay, cool.
And there you go. Dialia, you as well.
It has been a day.
I think I might, like, even with taking the damage, I think I still have more health than everyone else. I'm not sure.
You have a
though.
lot of health.
Emily wants to attempt to start like going from branch to branch to try and get her feet on the ground.
So you're just ignoring that sound you heard and just moving on?
Yep.
And you're trying to head downwards?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to ask you to give a movement check. I don't know if you're an acrobatics or an athletics person. Clearly
More of an
acrobatics.
acrobatic. Yeah.
So, yeah, you can give an acrobatics roll. I'm going to say 15 is your check to see how you navigate through this.
9.
Okay. You make it a couple of steps. You're trying to, there's sort of a tree that's growing sideways out of this bramble. It's sideways and downwards. And so you think that you can kind of walk your way along it to the next bramble. But after a couple of steps, you slip on a slicker piece of kind of moss, and you immediately fall, have a vine wrap around your ankle, and you're now just hanging loosely, suspended.
And would I be able to say Zikos like does the same thing too? Like he realizes he's like on some platform where he's trying to like climb downwards, maybe? Would I roll for the same thing?
Yes, you can also roll. I'm imagining.
Would it be acrobatics or athletics?
You can do athletics. I don't really fully understand the distinction between the two. It's more of just a wording. It's just the flavor text that decides the difference between two. So just use whichever one you're stronger with.
Which one? What number will be my check then?
I'm gonna give you the exact same 15.
All right, let's see then. And
Great rolls. Good job, team.
Nobody got a good roll.
So
and I have +4 too. So
so Zikos, you decide you're not really doing an acrobatic thing. You're an athlete, right? So you decide you're just gonna kind of like hug around a branch and start shimmying your way downwards. But you quickly realize that it is very difficult to get a grip onto the substance that this sort of tree thing. It's much more root than bark. And so you two slip, start falling your way down, and you sort of faintly see, wait, is that Emily below you? And then you crash directly into the branch Emily's hanging from, and then you both fall down, hitting a bramble below. You also take a D8 of damage.
oh, okay.
I would like
I
to
roll
Misty
one.
Step
I roll
before
one
hit the
then.
ground.
Yeah, you roll a D8. And take 8 points of damage.
God.
Actually, no. I will not Misty Step. I need my fucking spells. Oh, that's a D10. That would have been bad. Where's my D8? Oh, here it is. 2.
Oh, wow. There you go. Who needs spells when you have cat-like reflexes?
Dragon-like reflexes.
Dragon-like reflexes.
Will Zikos ever get a dub? Tune in next week to find out.
The answer is no, but you can still find out next week.
Poor Zico. He really doesn't get.
I get such bad rolls. I hate it.
And so I'm gonna cut back to Admiral and Dialia. You heard, so you landed. You're like groaning in pain, and before Dialia, you can even turn and start yelling at the idiocy of Admiral. You kind of hear a very short kind of out off in the distance, and then a couple seconds later, you hear a ah. You recognize a Zikos, a snapping sound, and then another splat below you, and then more groaning.
So so below
Below you.
below us.
Yeah, but it wasn't a far fall from where you were.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna as I give Admiral another kick as I walk away, I'll go over to George, put away my sling and pull out my crossbow, and start load it up. And say there's things. There's big beasts in this.
Big
this tree.
beasties! Admiral like immediately just hops up, axe ready. Oh, I've been itching to hit some.
And they're smart. They can talk. And
Well, so can any warrior now, can he? Hmm?
and I'll go to the edge of the branch to see if I can find the Zico splat.
You cannot see the Zico splat. So once again, the area around here is very thick in flora. So you more have to, like, you're not leaning over the ground. You're actually like walking over a branch of a tree to look over down. Because it's not like you can't just walk off. There's like a wall of trees almost.
Oh, I see.
But you think you can vaguely see. It's really dark. You don't have dark vision. So you can tell that there's movement of bodies below, but you can't tell what.
All right. But I did recognize the voice, so I'll call it Zikos. Is that you? Oh, that sounds like Zikos.
Also, Zikos does have dark vision, so does that impact anything, Cameron?
So you can make out your surroundings. You don't see colors or vibrancy, but you can make out the surroundings. You can see the trees and the how far before another drop.
Now, not having to color things, there's a background I like to draw.
Whereas Dialia is pretty much just making her way through feel.
Wait, is Zelia the only one who doesn't have dark vision?
Yeah, you have dark vision, right, Admiral?
I do.
Man, halflings suck.
They get halfling luck. It makes up for it.
They do have, being able to reroll ones is it's pretty big. But yes, Dialia is the only one who's blind in this situation.
Okay, well, I guess, Admiral, do you see them?
Does he? Do I?
Admiral definitely cannot get onto the branch Dialia currently is on. I mean, he could try, but
Why is that? Is it too small? Or?
It would not be able to support your weight.
Oh, he's gonna try then.
Oh, God.
I mean, Dialia, you can stop this unless.
I'm coming.
Is there another branch I could jump to?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to jump off this one.
You're not gonna.
He goes, grabs onto it. What happens? Does he just snap and break immediately?
I am gonna roll a Constitution check for the tree.
These poor trees.
Oh, wow. The tree snaps, and Admiral, you quickly fall this short sort of distance. I'm gonna say you take another D4 damage.
He hopped! But he all he did was jump up.
But the branch is overhanging the side, right?
Oh. I didn't know that.
Would Admiral change his decision making if he knew this fact, or would he still jump for the branch?
God damn it, no, he wouldn't.
So,
Right.
Admiral, you crash down and land right next to Zikos and Emoe,
God damn it.
taking an extra 3 points of damage. You still have more health than anyone else. Don't worry about it.
Okay, so
Oh, wait, I land next to them?
Yeah, you land next to them.
Oh, hello!
Oh boy. Hello.
Fancy seeing ye here!
Not particularly fancy, but sure.
Wait. So are we all together now at this point?
Dialia is still above and can't see squat,
and,
but she
and,
can hear you guys.
and with George, by the way. So
And yes, and with
guess-
George and Scraps.
So I guess Zikos is coming to, looks up and he sees Admiral. Oh, he's just so annoyed.
And slightly concussed.
Yeah, exactly. It's just like it's like adding insult to injury, pretty much. Just hearing his happy, jolly voice.
So where the spark are we?
in a tree.
I don't know. Am I supposed to know?
No, no
Are
one is.
you-
No one has the answer to this question.
No, he's asking them if he's supposed
Oh.
to know.
It was more of in the events that you may have known, this is the perfect time to come out and say if you knew, but if you don't know, it's perfectly okay. We'll just have to find our way back to civilization. Wherever that may be.
Emily,
Ah,
just so you're up to date on current events, we are also being hunted by 2 talking lion-like creatures.
are
Then
you
kill him!
fucking... Do you have scraps at least?
I'm not sure how comfortable you are with this, Dialia, but while you were falling, Scraps, in his panic, thought the
Smushed.
safest, most comfortable place to be was just in under your clothes and as nestled as possible. And even though you're not falling anymore, he refuses to move. So he's just like bunched up in your clothing.
As long as he's not doing the whole cat thing, gripping into my skin.
He has a death grip.
Oh, God.
But I think you're so stunned from the fall, a mixture of adrenaline and like sore ribs, that I'm not sure how much of Scraps' claws really register.
Actually, thing is, she has her armor is actually under her clothes. So
How tight is the armor she wears? Because if Scraps could, he would hide under the armor as well.
I don't think there would be room
No. So yeah, he's
for,
just
for that.
all right. So he just gripped onto the armor.
I'm going to check. Is he actually still alive and not squished?
Yeah, Scraps is fine. You landed with Scraps on top of you, so you didn't just squash him.
Okay. I have scraps.
He's not happy, that's for sure.
Perfect. All right. Well, whenever you can deposit him back to me, I'd be greatly appreciated. Be careful that he doesn't bite you.
He has rabies.
Gonna die of hantavirus in this tree.
But still curse. Rabies.
Okay, so I'm going to try and make my way back to George then.
Okay, so you're staying on your level. Yeah, you're going entirely by feel.
I can't see.
Do dogs have dark vision?
A low light. I think they
So George
actually
can
do they?
George can be your seeing eye.
No, that's cats.
I need to look this up. I have an NPC.
Dogs don't. Dogs have terrible eyesight.
Fun fact: D&D cats also don't have dark vision.
Oh,
Oh, really?
Ew.
Yeah, it's super stupid.
oh, there's no dog in my NPCs list. I have Blink Dog and Death Dog. That doesn't help.
Is George a death dog?
Is George a death dog?
Hey, spoilers! That's a twist later on.
Oh no. George is the true villain.
Isn't George a mastiff?
Yes.
They have advantage on wisdom perception checks that rely on hearing or smell, but other than that, They don't have dark vision.
You are fast at looking that up.
We figured out who the true
I
who the
play so
true
much D&D.
architect-
I know so much about D&D.
Oh yeah, it's right there. So
Oh yeah, well I know nothing about you.
Together we make one average person.
Exactly.
Mhm.
so yeah, no, George can't be your seeing eye dog. Sadly, that would have been great. But you do make your way back safely enough.
Okay.
Ironically, this bramble you found yourself on, it's really hard to fall off of it because the foliage is so thick. So even though while you're kind of blindly feeling your way back onto land, like you did slip a couple of times and struggled a bit, but like you always had stuff to catch you. So
Okay.
you make it back to the land and you're fine.
Oh, so I'm in a thicket.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to try moving towards the sounds of their voices.
Okay. Yeah, you do manage to, you find sort of the tree that has the broken branch from where Emily was hanging off. Now, to remind you what this area is like, you are on a super thick bramble that has a tree growing off the side and downwards to another bramble. Emily was trying to cross that path, and that's where she fell, and so she's below. So that's your kind of
Oh, okay, I see.
the map
Jesus.
you have.
Can any of you see how far up we are? Can anyone see the ground?
I'm currently in the ground.
Oh, they aren't. They're on the ground, or
No, they are
Oh,
also.
no, I'm saying Zikos is saying that not being aware of his surroundings, he's still very much disoriented because of the 8 damage he took.
straight to the head.
Yep.
If either of the three of you were to look over your little bramble, especially with your dark vision, you can't see as far, and so you still don't see a bottom.
Seems like it goes down further.
Okay, so how is George crawling with me on this tree?
I mean, I do believe part of George's canonical characterization is he's a complete coward, if I recall.
Yes, but very stupid.
I'm going to say George doesn't like being blind and on a bunch of slippery wood next to an endless abyss.
I see.
But he does follow you, but he is crawling on the ground, like he's belly touching the ground.
So I have to coax him like every inch of the
Yes,
way.
and he's like whimpering as well.
Emily, do you have a light? Any light spells?
I have fire bolts, but I don't believe that would be a smart choice right now.
If anyone has pastries, Admiral can make a candlestick.
What's in those rations?
I pull out a torch and a tinderbox. I kind of hold it up, just like, there's no way this is a smart idea. We're in the middle of the forest.
Hey, it'll be fine. What's a little fire ever done to a plant, eh?
Creates of a wildfire?
Well, I for one like things that are wild, so I don't see much of an issue there.
Sure. I'll light it. With the inspiration Admiral has given.
The entire thing catches on fire and we all die.
As you light the torch, it immediately illuminates your surroundings, and you think you can vaguely see 2 elvish faces in the distance that immediately scurry off. And here you are in the middle of a bramble. Dialia, you can definitely see them now, this sort of glowing light
Okay.
down below.
I'll crawl my way and try and drag George along with me
To them.
to them.
Okay, you want to do your acrobatics check? 15 as well. I'm gonna say 17 actually with George.
Ooh. 15.
I'm gonna say because you got the...
Oh, I make it, but George doesn't. He just pulls me down the tree.
You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say you're sort of coaxing George along, very slowly making progress across the branches, and just at the final jump to make it to where the rest of the gang is, George kind of like pulls back the last second, and you lose your grip on him, so you make the jump, but George is still up there on the branch.
Oh, Jesus. How much of a jump does he have to make?
10 feet?
Oh,
Right. He's not happy about it.
oh boy.
He's whining. He's doing that thing where he kind of like leans forward and then like leans back and he's not willing. And he's like, "Oh, I'm gonna make the jump." No, I can't.
How are there any other larger trees connecting our branches that
Yeah, there's definitely a longer way you could have gone, but it would require one, backtracking, and two, navigation through the dark.
Oh, wait. But I'm with Emily with the torch.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, Emily, can I borrow this torch for a bit?
If you'd like. I would also warn that you did warn us about two beings hunting us, so I don't know about keeping a torch on for long.
I suspect they can probably see better in here than we can anyways.
I say let him come. Oi, beasties! Come at ye, I'll lop your heads off.
May I
well,
take
you-
my
you
wrap?
You hear,
that.
sorry, as soon as Admiral says that, you hear off in the distance, "Oi, me meal, me meal, me meal. We coming for ye soon."
Admiral, do you really?
Oi! Be creative, ye bastards! Don't just copy what I'm doing. Give me some fun to hunt. Yes.
Admiral, do you really think though it's a good idea considering the freaking shape we're in?
What's wrong? I'm in shape. I be exercising every day.
Okay.
Well,
I'd like
if you
to
haven't
put
noticed,
Get
I'm
out
concussed.
while they're fighting.
That seems like a you problem.
I'm gonna say,
I was.
You can sit up the side and I'll lop the beasties' heads off,
and
alright?
Okay.
right, see, right, that's a thing.
Before Dialia decides to go, I'd like to take Scraps back.
Okay. Scraps for a while refuses to dislodge himself, but once he starts hearing your voice, he immediately kind of like crawls out and then along Dialia's arm and onto you, and then crawls into your cloak and just hides.
Perfect.
So Dialia, are you going up to George, or are you trying to get George down to where
Well,
you are?
Can I actually, are there branches I could just climb up to get to George? And then lead him around.
Sure. Yeah. I'll say you can do that.
So I'll climb up to
But
George.
you're gonna climb with a torch? I'm gonna if you're gonna go that route, you're gonna have to roll for it. I'm not gonna give you that as a gimme. You can go the long way,
All right, I'll go the long
slow.
way.
So I'm gonna say 15 minutes to accomplish the task carefully and without having to roll for both ways. So this will be a 30-minute endeavor to get back where you started with George.
30 minutes to get back to where George is.
No. 50 minutes to get to George, and then another 50 minutes to get back to the main group.
Oh.
If that's the end position you want to be in.
Well, would you guys like to come with me and we'll go get George?
Okay.
Fine.
I was going to say no, but I don't think I have much of a choice now.
Thank you.
I just want to ask, do we like?
Concern for
Does this
my time.
party have any healing items?
No.
No,
None at all.
we used to have a healer, but then he disappeared into the world.
You have short and long rest. I think that's your only form of healing. So, you do manage. So you go the long way around with a torch. You can now see what you're doing. I mean, everyone else could always see what they're doing, but Dialia now you can see as well. As you travel, you do hear a bit of sort of growling from underneath the branch,
Oh God.
but nothing comes of it. And you eventually make your way over to George, and you're now on solid land with the whole party.
Wait, solid land or just on
Solid tree branch,
a main branch?
a main branch. You don't have to balance to stay on your position.
Well, we have to get out of here somehow. Is there any directionality to this branch that suggests down?
Well, once again, there was a tree connecting two of the main branches, one of which was lower. So you can follow that to make your way downwards. But the tree is slippery,
Okay.
as Emily can attest.
All right, I'm going to take I do have still a rope. I'm going to take a rope out and tie it around George.
Okay, so you made a little makeshift leash for George?
In kind of a harness arrangement because I don't want to hang it.
It's right the neck.
Although, quite frankly, if George falls off, I am not stopping him.
No, definitely not.
He's a 200-pound dog.
Yeah. So you have the harness. I'm gonna say Dialia. She's skilled enough with ropes that you got a good thing going. Alright, what's that?
Oh yeah, I guess it'll just we'll try and I guess we're just going to try and plot our way down. Anyone got nature skills, spells, anything?
Let me see.
From a big city, so no.
Zico says nature.
Do I? I'm just looking for that. Where?
Under your skills tab. one of them
Okay.
is called nature, and you have a little.
Oh yeah, my nature is +3, so.
Okay, well, you're now mission leader.
Okay, so Cameron, give me a bit of like a background. So like, we're standing on this giant sort of branch now, and there's like sort of an abyss below, right?
Yeah. So basically, you can go down where the foliage gets thicker, denser, and also you're noticing a lot more fungus as you get deeper down.
A lot more what? You cut out when you.
Fungus. A lot more fungus.
Okay.
And
Fungus.
it gets a lot darker, even for your dark vision. Or you can head upwards, in which you get a lot less flora, it gets a lot less dense, it gets brighter, but also drops are obviously more sheer.
Mm-hmm. And where was the those two like sort of elvish faces that we saw earlier? Where was that? What's up with those right now?
So I'm going to say you saw them at basically the same height level that you all were, and just off in the distance.
Well, So we all have experienced how sheer of a fall this is and how much damage it can do, especially for me. So, as much as I hate to say this, Admiral, I need you to taunt those people some more, because I don't know what they were, but
It's killing time!
I don't know, but they might be able to tell us a way out of here. Because there's too much.
We're gonna kill you.
But wouldn't that still make it killing time? Why would you say no to that?
Shut up.
Come here! He starts clanging his jeweled gauntlet against his axe just to be as loud as possible.
I guess
Come on!
Zico's kind of swallows his pride and just sort of like has to he kind of joins in just to bait them out. Like, if you don't come out here, we'll come out. It's like, this guy isn't. We both have giant axes here.
But mine's a bigger axe, just to be clear.
So
no, it's
all right. I need to interrupt for a second.
Before this takes off.
As you guys are just taunting wildly. Whoops. Actually, let me just give it a second. I need to do. All of a sudden, you see two giant quills shoot from out of the darkness and successfully hit both of you.
Oof.
Dealing 7 damage to Admiral and
he's not. Yes.
4 damage to Zikos. And I want you both to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Oh shit.
Of 12. And actually, out of these quills, which pierce into Admiral and Zikos, a large plume of smoke shoots off. And so Emily, Dialia, who are standing next, also roll a Constitution saving throw.
Holy Jesus.
DC
It's
12.
again.
Also, Cameron, just letting you know, I accidentally left-clicked and
Actually,
now
wait.
there's 2 so far.
I don't think I did a saving throw. I think I did a regular throw. Is there? Yeah. Okay. No, hold on.
Okay, sorry, that was my fault.
No.
Oh, I mean, I got. See, I accidentally clicked something, so disregard that last one.
Yeah.
Oh, nat 20.
Wow. Okay.
Watch me get a terrible roll. Watch.
Oh.
Or yeah. Not this again. Boom.
Harry. Okay, you cowards.
So, and Emily, did you roll?
I got a 24.
Wow. Okay. So literally just Zikos. Zikos, you start feeling really disoriented. You're not taking any damage, but you're losing your sense of balance. You kind of have to hold on to Admiral next to you to stand
Oh, okay.
upright.
Yep. Hear that.
Also, you're all still standing in the cloud of smoke.
Oh, okay.
I'd like
Oh
to-
yeah, Admiral just pushes his bottom chub of the helmet back up to kind of block it out. I guess that's what the nat 20 does.
Yeah, I'm
that
fine
work?
with that. I'm fine with that.
All right. To just block it out entirely.
Think about that the next time you're running your mouths.
Think about coming down here to fight us already instead of being cowards in the dark.
Okay, it's okay.
We
Zeke-
still have 22 of these things.
Okay,
For
well,
both of us, that's 44 shots. You better watch your mouth.
Admiral, shut up! Look, we're lost in here. We're trapped. We were just doing that to see. We saw you earlier. We didn't mean any harm. We were just trying to bait you guys out here. We
I
need
mean
help.
them harm. I want to kill them.
Admiral, not now.
He said they were beasties. What do you want me to do? Not kill a beastie? Are ye beasties?
You know it, baby.
See,
We're about
I
to
told
eat you
you.
alive.
Okay, thank you for clarifying.
You're welcome.
Wait, Cameron, I'm confused. Are these are separate from what Dialia saw earlier, right? Like the lion thingies?
No,
Are those
These are the same.
these are them.
I mean,
Oh! Okay, I feel like a right idiot now. I thought they were something different.
No, they're lion things with elven faces.
Okay, yeah, I thought they were something different. Sorry.
and tails filled with quills
And tails filled with quills.
and wings. Actually, do any of you have? I guess nature. Zikos, do you want to roll a nature check for me?
He's too big.
Is that
Okay.
a one? I can't.
14. It's a 14. Yeah. Okay. So, from Dialia's description and from what you're hearing, you think this might be a manticore.
Mm-hmm. And okay, since I'm not as inclined in D&D as Ray is that bad? Is a manticore, is that like a really powerful like creature, or?
I mean, they're not fun.
It's bad enough.
It's not fun.
Okay.
Sure. But they're not. They don't have the same. They're not like a dragon or a lich or anything. It's a dangerous monster in the wild.
All right.
And we're in their territory.
And yeah, definitely.
I'm going to take a hide in a corner somewhere. Or take cover, I guess. We're all kind of hidden.
Oh crap.
Yeah,
Oh,
I agree.
crap.
I would like to be away from these two.
Admiral, I just realized something
What did you realize?
from the way they sound. I think these are manticores.
Great! I've killed a few
No,
dozen
no.
of them in my day.
You don't understand. In our shape, they might not be that. It might not be the smartest thing to attack them. I mean, I was calling out. I thought it was something else at first. Thought maybe there was someone else trapped in here too, but from the sounds of things, it looks like it might be best not to aggravate them any further.
Well, how else are we supposed to get an action scene in this story? That's not a line, actually. Oi, laddie, look. If the big bad beastie comes to bite you, I'll deal with it. You got that?
Well,
All right.
we really appreciate the sentiment, but I highly doubt your ability to follow your claims.
Well,
trying
that
to
seems
save
like
you
a
from
you
you.
problem. Yeah, I got that.
Okay, just clarifying.
Yeah, no worries.
Just weirdly friendly banter.
We don't get a lot of prey that talks back. We're kind of new to this whole banter thing.
No, don't you worry about it. You're doing just fine.
I'll cut you alive!
See, he's got it. He's got it. Like that. You want to try it more like that.
I will make you not feel good about yourself over the next coming days. And then,
Alright.
when you're weak, hungry, tired, and scared, I will nibble upon your legs when you are too weak to even resist.
Alright, it's not bad, but you gotta shorten it a bit.
I'll eat you.
There you go.
Okay, so pretty much our situation right now, Cameron, is that stuck in this forest, don't know where these are. We have these two creatures that are attacking us, and that Zikos thinks are very powerful, and we have to try and find a way. We either try and sneak away, or we have to face them head on.
I mean, they haven't actually shown themselves to be overly aggressive yet.
It doesn't look like they just want to attack us outright. So maybe we should try to make it to the ground and see if we can get out of here.
They did mention that they're going to play around with us for the next couple of days, so...
I think we should take a nap.
Yeah, great call, doofus.
Ellie can go and watch.
No. Honestly, I kind of agree with that. At the very least, we could take our rest.
Here, let me check. Oi, would you be okay if we took a little rest first before a fight?
Admiral!
Oh yeah, definitely. We're totally not gonna wait for you to fall asleep and eat your faces off.
What did I
the
do?
fun? See, they're
What did I
ruining the
say?
fun here. Look at that.
Well, for a short rest, we don't actually have to fall asleep. So
Yeah.
we can at least get some hit points back and then try to get out of here.
Yeah, I
We'll try to kill
agree.
them.
Yeah, I think they definitely have the upper hand with poisonous, noxious quills.
Mm-hmm.
So are you guys just gonna set up camp where you are?
Yeah, we'll do. I think a short rest is. I agree. I think that's the best course of action right now. A lot of us have taken a lot of damage already.
Well, let's move into the trees a little bit, and maybe if we're really quiet, they'll come and investigate, and perhaps we can jump them.
I mean,
I like your thinking, little lassie.
It requires us to be
know you-
quiet.
I didn't know you had this devious side to you, Dialia.
Well, whatever works.
So I guess I'd say take a short rest and then maybe try and get the jump on them. Maybe I think that's a good idea.
What does this short rest look like?
I guess we can't have a campfire or anything like that.
Maybe we can have like one person keep watch while everyone else is resting. Maybe one or two people keeping watch and then the other two resting and like take shifts. Something like that's what it would look like. Maybe.
Okay, all right, and you're keeping your torch running for this?
Yes. Yeah.
I mean, if we want to sneak up on them, wouldn't we need to put the torch out?
I know, but that's after though.
Oh, I guess.
Yeah, we need to gain some life, some HP back. So.
Okay, so you all take a short rest, completely undisturbed. There you go.
Yeah. What a bunch of nice guys.
Heal back up.
Perfect.
All right.
Do your
Are we all at full because nobody took that much damage, or?
well, do your little hit dice.
We get to
That's
roll a
right.
hit dice.
Yeah. 'cause-
Oh, I was gonna say, wait, Cameron, where's our HP bars? I don't know.
So if you go to your character sheet, at the very bottom, you will have max health, temporary health, and underneath you
Oh,
have your hit die. If you just roll your
There
hit
you go.
die, that should tell you how much you heal for.
Hit die is
All right,
HD.
epic.
HD. Okay.
Okay, I just healed 13. I think that's how that works.
Yeah.
12, not bad. So I'm pretty much back up to full health then.
Okay.
I'm also back up to full.
And
Great,
I
so that
as
was-
well.
All right.
No sorcery points.
Everyone's back to full except for Portal Admiral.
Yeah. Wait.
Well, he has a lot of HP anyways, so.
Yeah, in his defense, he's got. I don't think he's.
Wait, what's your max, Miguel?
37.
Jesus.
Oh my god.
What are your guys' max?
29.
Oh.
I'm
You have
22.
29? I have 27.
Okay, so then my not at full health is still higher than all your full healths.
Yep.
Okay. So, you guys have had your short rest. You've you kind of let the bruises simmer out a bit. You're still a little sore. You're definitely hungry at this point. If the last time you guys ate was probably dinner at the school yesterday.
We have rations if we have all of our stuff.
You do have all of your stuff.
Yeah, I'll have some rations. I guess we can.
Oh, Admiral, you have
Fish.
squat all in your inventory.
Yep.
So does
I've
Zeke.
got a few medals and that's it.
Oh, yeah, see, all I have are weapons in my inventory, literally nothing else.
The only people with stuff in their inventory is Emily and Dialia.
Oh, jeez.
You guys gonna share food?
How many rations you guys have? Oh, there you go. Alright. Dialia has 5 rations. I'm assuming Emily's the same.
It says I have 10. My character sheet is also on D&D Beyond. I'm not completely using.
Yeah, okay. So I guess between you, that's 15 rations. So you guys gonna spend 4 rations? For all of you?
Yeah.
I mean, they'll have to owe me a favor.
Fine.
I'll kill the beasties for you. That's a favor, isn't it?
I'm not.
Admiral, we're not killing the beast. We have to be a bit smarter than that.
It would be so easy.
No, you don't understand. These things sorry, Cameron, what were they called again? Sorry.
Manticores.
Admiral, these are manticores. They're not to be trifled with.
I've killed a manticore before, laddie.
Oh yeah? When?
During the war, there was a lot of monsters in that war. Killed me a dragon once.
Okay,
I think it might have been something else that looked like a dragon. I'm not sure. I don't know how if dragons are like a thing that exists out in the wild. So he's just assuming he killed a dragon, but I don't know if there's like I don't know if it's like exclusively like big gods or there's just dragons that exist.
Dragons
Yes,
do exist. Gonna say
And
that
then
again.
Zico's just, yes, you've definitely killed a dragon, and I've been toe to toe with the platypus comedian. Okay.
I still don't know who that is.
Anyways, I think we should, given all the circumstances, Zikos is speaking because of like the nature knowledge and stuff like that. Given all the circumstances, I think we should try Dialia's plan because just facing them head on, it's suicide.
When did I say I'd fight him head on? I like the little lassie's plan. What, you think I don't know strategy? I'm an admiral.
You literally you're just saying you wanted to hack them up with your axe a few minutes ago.
Yeah, after we sneak up. What? You're not even paying attention to strategy.
Guys, can we walk and argue?
Yes, that would be agreeable. All right, anyways.
And
Alright,
walk and
so-
argue they did.
So yeah, did we ever find I guess we're just hopping from branch to branch in a downward direction is about the only thing we can figure out.
Oh,
If that's-
can I make a suggestion? I just want to say, just to help, since Dialia can't see, I'm gonna say if Dialia is okay with it, Dialia is currently getting a piggyback from Admiral.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes, please.
All right.
No, she'll like hop on the branches and onto his back.
Yeah.
Now, as for the direction you're moving in, it seems you've all agreed you're going downwards. Are you trying to make any lateral distance, or are you just trying to get down?
Well, Zikos, you're kind of our nature expert.
See, here's the thing. I think we should just find a spot and try and Oh, sorry. We should try. Oh my god.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine. Just I accidentally hit something. Okay. I think we should find a place and try and lure those two things out here. Maybe we don't attack them, but maybe we can get some idea on how to get out of here because going downwards, we don't know what's going on. It's getting darker and darker. It doesn't really seem like we're making any progress towards civilization, but as we go up, sure it's getting lighter, but it gets more precarious. So I think we should at least try our best to figure out our surroundings before we even try and do anything. Because wandering aimlessly, that's not going to do anything. And Emily only has so many rations, so...
Just means the favors pile up.
Yes, exactly. And I don't want to owe you any more than I do already.
Until the rations run out, and then we
I
have a different
just want to say, the one of the manticores failed their stealth roll. They're slowly prowling towards. They're trying to be sneaky in the bush.
Crap.
And I'm gonna say, Zico's, while you're trying to explain your thought process, you just kind of see it.
I kind of sense it almost.
Can I take a shot?
You can, sure. I'll let you.
Okay. Well, there. You want to lure them out? I'll take a shot.
No, but not lure them out to where they can see us, though. We need to jump them, but...
Here, I got this. So does Emily still have her torch?
Oh, social. Oh, damn it.
Yeah.
The other manticore also failed at their stealth roll. They're just kind of off in the distance in a branch looking down. Although it doesn't look like, they're just kind of casually resting.
So they can't see us then.
They can see you. They are watching you right now, but they're not moving forward, or they don't look like they're going to do anything. They're just observing, watching, maybe licking their lips a bit.
Okay.
Do you want me to take the shot?
No.
Do it! The sooner we get to fight these laddies, the sooner we can leave.
Admiral, if we kill them, we won't be able to know how to get out of here. The whole point of this is to be able to try and get them to talk.
Is that what we're doing? Okay, then I won't kill them. I'll just rough them up real bit. I'll kill one of them.
Fine, we need at least some information. If you want to get Axe happy, then be my guest. But
Look, they can still talk if they don't have legs, yeah?
It's still prowling forward while you guys are having this conversation. Still, like, slowly getting closer.
I thought they weren't going forward.
One of them is not. The other one is.
Oh.
I'm going to ready a firebolt in the event that it does anything too abrupt.
Okay. Dahlia, are you going to take your shot?
Yeah, I'm taking the shot.
Okay.
Oh, God. That didn't work out.
What did I say?
There is a +2 on that, but no.
So, the manticore, kind of its head, like, shoots over to where the arrow or the bolt landed, kind of a few feet away from it, and she just starts laughing at your poor aim, and then swats the bolt, snapping it in half, and goes, "Maybe next time," and runs off.
Okay, I realize
Okay.
the problem with this strategy. I only have so many bolts.
Okay, guys, here's what I think we should do. Okay, Cameron, so, like, roughly, would Zikos be able to tell how far they are from us?
The manticores?
Yeah.
We have dark vision. We can see them. We know how far they are.
Yeah, everyone except for Dialia is aware of at least the one that's hanging in the tree branch. The other one has
We
run
probably
away.
shouldn't have let the one who can see do the shot, or the one who can't see.
Yeah, yeah.
Admiral did not think about that.
So,
Oh, there it is. There's the plus.
so to answer your question, yes, you know how far they are.
Okay, so I think that way I think we should do is I think we should run and try and lose them, and then if we get far enough away from them, then we can catch them by surprise. Because as I said, even for our big strong admiral here, this might be a bit too much of a challenge. Trust me, I'm not. Oh, what did Dialia just do?
Oh, I'm just testing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, all right.
Don't you wish you got that roll last roll?
Well, plus 10. Where's that coming from? Oh, God. I see what it's done.
Okay.
Hey,
anyway,
so what is everybody? Okay, guys. So what do you think we should do then? I say we should run and try and lose them and regroup somewhere else. Because if they're gonna be following us, we need to at least get some distance between them.
I still think I could hit him with an axe.
Well, we can go up, and at least that way I can get a better shot off at them.
so I do want to clarify, just for Zikos. You do think that you could probably take on one manticore.
Okay.
That's a feasible challenge. It would definitely be a challenge. It is feasible. 2 manticores is definitely really easy.
Okay. All right. I guess then everybody in the party would be like, All right. There's only one man.
We could just fight them as they are now. Their plan is to draw this out until we have no more rations, we have no more materials left to defend ourselves with.
Well, I say if you want to fight them, I say we go up so I can see and properly join in the attack.
Okay. And if there's only, I think if there's 4 of us, and there's only one of him fairly close, perhaps we can do it. I'd say we should try and get, but I say we should try to, as Dialia said, move up a little bit. Not just with the arrows, but MOE can actually see. So I'd say maybe throw some long range attacks first. So fireballs, like that. Look, everyone, I'm just trying to be overly cautious here, okay? You know, I don't feel like dying in these woods.
And then best for us to do whatever plan or what we plan on quickly rather than later.
All right, let's go. I guess we move up a bit. I guess,
So
right?
you're making your way upwards?
Yes, we make our way upwards, and I guess everyone decides to, I guess, Dialia and MOE decide to take long range attacks at it to start.
So I'm going to say, are you going to take a long range attack?
Well, once we move up and
Oh, okay. So as you start moving, the 2 manticores immediately hide themselves again out of sight and let you just climb up alone. And
Can I attempt to keep an eye out for them?
you can roll a perception check to see if you can succeed at such a thing.
Probably not. 12.
you cannot keep an eye on them.
Mm.
Uh,
I was not expecting this. I say for now, let's just keep going upwards. Just everyone be aware of their surroundings and nobody fall, except for maybe Admiral. That might be funny, but
so
He
I
has more than double. He has double my hit points.
so you began the slow process of climbing upwards, and after about an hour or so of slowly finding areas where it's safe to go up, and like this is a slow process, right? It's not just start climbing straight up. You have to find a branch that's manageable for you to all go through. It's thick enough. It goes upwards, and you are making a lot more horizontal distance than you are vertical, just by finding the branches that go in the right direction. And after about an hour, you're sort of find yourself at kind of the steep little incline, and you have to climb onto these kind of little tree branches that form a very rough type of ladder. And as you're climbing, 3 quills lodge into the tree directly above you and puff into a smoke of poison again. Who's the leader of the group? Who's at the top climbing?
I guess maybe me because I'm the.
Okay. So Zico's.
Actually, wait. No, I think probably I'd be at the back because if Zikos is the most inclined in nature, he might be like trying to maybe help people up, like maybe helping Dialia up branches or something. So I think Zikos would probably be in the back, maybe.
I think Dialia would just still be hanging on Admiral's shoulders.
Right. Yeah.
Well, plus
Sorry.
with all the little branch. Remember, Dialia can go on branches much smaller than anyone else.
You cut out, man. I didn't hear.
Dialia only weighs 40 pounds, so she can go on all kinds of small branches. I think she has no lack of places to climb.
Okay, so yeah, I think then Zikos probably would be in the front then in that case. Sorry.
So in that case, Zikos, I'll let you make the decision of immediately dropping to avoid the poison and just brunt the fall damage, or stay where you are and roll Constitution to.
Well, what would I have to get if for the poison to not affect me, for it to miss?
The same as last time, 12.
All right, let's see if this works,
Right.
or if this will be another chapter in Zikos gets bad rolls. So is it Constitution just
Saving.
check?
Constitution saving throw.
Okay. All right.
Oh,
Yes.
there you go.
Yes. And then so I guess the darts will just to illustrate maybe a shot in for this scene. The darts will Zikos will have like his hand on the side of a tree. It'll come right next to his hand. He turns dramatically around and says, "They're not gonna let us leave." I knew it.
That means we get to kill him, right?
If they've been watching us, then I think we should just go back to our original plan. Clearly, despite the fact we've been getting a little bit upward, they're toying with us right now. I think we should go back to the original plan.
Which was cutting their heads off, right?
Not immediately, but we need to get as much damage on them until they become close range. So, Emily and Dialia, I think you guys should start with your fireballs, and I guess if Dialia still can't see, then maybe like Admiral could like maybe pick her up and point her in the direction of where they are. I think that'd be pretty cool.
Like a gun.
Yeah, exactly like a gun. Just be like it's like okay, Admiral, pick her up. Okay, fire now, and then.
Okay, before we start, just pitch me around like a football. What is the light level around here?
It's still dark.
Oh,
You're not high enough yet. You can start seeing lights above. So,
Okay, well, we can either do that or
at the rate you're going, it would take like half a day to get back into normal light vision.
Oh, Jesus.
it's only been an hour and they're already firing at us again.
They haven't fired again though. They just the
But
one.
they fired once though.
Yeah,
But so it's obvious that they're following us.
for sure.
What
and
is
we
every-
can see them.
You can't see them anymore.
Oh, okay.
They've
Yeah,
re-stealthed
we
up. Emma, we lost sight. We don't know. They're in the bushes somewhere.
Looking at the trajectory of where the arrows or the quills came from, can I do another perception check?
Yeah, sure. I'll make an investigation for this. I think that's more fitting.
Oh, perfect. Not perfect. 10.
No. still hidden.
Can I do an investigation check?
I was gonna say Zikos do one too.
I'm going to say, Emma, you can have advantage on your roll, so you can roll again.
Cool.
But I'm not going to let everyone have an attempt. I'm not going to give quadruple advantage for the party.
Much better. 19.
Okay, yep, you managed to spot the one manticore that had fired the shot. You don't know where the other one is, but he's on a bramble about maybe like 40 feet away and above. And he's just sitting on his haunches and watching, smirking.
I want to try something.
He gives a
Well,
little paw wave when he notices that you notice him.
So
I
can
do
the
a wait-
rest of us?
And I cast Minor Illusion. And I'm going to make it. I want to see if this works. I'm going to make it so there are like the sounds of somebody falling like 30 feet away, because that's my max range. A little bit towards like the left of the manticore.
I don't see minor illusion on your spell list in Fantasy Grounds.
I didn't add it there, but it is what I learned from the school.
It was her gift.
You learned prestidigitation, right?
No, I learned Minor Illusion because it was from the illusion
Minor
school.
illusion's a cantrip?
Minor Illusion is a cantrip.
Oh, okay.
It is in 5e.
That's right. All right. Things have changed. I need to quickly look up minor illusion.
And with all of this, have I been able to notice?
Still too dark for you.
Still,
Right. Not the place. You create a sound or an image of an object within range. So what is this illusion going to be?
It's essentially the sounds of like somebody falling through the bramble, and landing on one of the tree branches. I just want to see if the illusion works on them.
It definitely does. And he sort of, as soon as he hears the sound, his head's gonna like whip over to where it came from. He's gonna turn back to look at your group carefully, and then leave to go investigate.
oh,
Perfect.
shall we go up?
Good idea.
Yeah, I'll urge the others to quickly go.
Wow. So half a day's worth of minor illusion cantrips.
Also, I just realized something. Cameron, does this affect anything at all? I just realized that Zikos has danger sense. Does that?
I also have danger sense.
Does that affect anything in this at all, or no?
Not at the moment.
You
I
get
mean-
a tingling feeling. Something is watching you.
Yeah.
No, danger sense does not apply to the current situation.
Damn. All right. All right. So I guess we're.
So you continue to make your way up. You start making some more decent progress. About 2 hours later, you come to a point where it seems like the only option is to either backtrack to find a different route or climb about 20 feet of like a sheer vertical wall.
Or kill.
If your goal was to continue making your way upward, it would appear that your only options are to climb the sheer vertical wall or backtrack.
Hmm. What does everybody think?
Or we set up a trap here.
And what's our light level?
You can see a bit, but it's not full. Like,
So I guess dim.
I guess it did.
Or-
Yeah.
Where'd Alia?
I'll call the others over. All right. Since Zigos' plan is clearly not working,
Do we get to kill him now?
well, here's my plan. Now we know that my minor illusion works. Delia and I can stay here. You guys go down a little bit further. Take a torch with you. Make yourself known. If I see them, well, you'll see a firebolt going their way.
That works for me.
Yes.
Oh, but I don't like firebolts.
Wait, how close is that?
Very
Oh
close.
yeah, no, the ghost roll. Yeah, I saw it.
I will.
It's coming from directly below you, like on the underside of the branch you're standing upon.
Oh, she's hanging on underneath.
Boy, well, that makes things easier. Now done it. All right, let's get going now.
Yeah, see,
I
this is
will.
what happens when you don't listen to me.
Seeing the. Do we get a clear view of them
Nope,
from where we
you can't
stand?
see them at all. That they are directly below. If you think about like a giant tree branch, you're on the top side, and their voice came from the bottom side.
Okay, where's the next branch in relation to us?
Like main bramble, like throwaway.
Or I guess a tree large enough I can jump on.
Yeah, I'm gonna say that there's one like 5 feet away, like not too far.
Does it lead down to the underside of the branch? Like where's something I can jump down to get visibility?
Get an angle. Oh, I mean, no, you would have to get off of the current bramble you're on to get an angle of below the current bramble you're on.
Okay, how far is that?
30 feet.
Oh, Jesus. Okay, no. Okay, that tosses that idea.
I don't know. I see you guys keep making your way up. That seems to be working great for you so far.
All right, nope. We're not doing anything y'all say anymore. Let's just kill him and be done with it. I'm done. I am done waiting.
Okay. So do we know if it's two of them or is it just one of them? Do we know that?
Right now, you only hear one of them.
Can I reach a hand down and just fire firebolt?
No, it's too thick for that.
Yeah.
I'd say like the bramble itself is about like 15 feet thick. Like this is a big, round sort of thing. I mean, you can
And we're
understand it.
so close to just creating a wildfire.
He's just clanging again. He's done. Admiral wants to fight something.
Well,
The manticore laughs and flies away.
God damn it!
Hey, I guess-
Specifically flies upwards. to light.
It flies upwards.
Yeah.
Can I take a shot while it's passing by?
Shoot it!
Yeah,
shoot!
go ahead.
Shoot the thing!
Okay.
I'll also take a shot.
She's
If
laughing.
there's only one of them, then we might have a chance. Then
Klaus, I love
We
these
have-
guys. They're a riot.
There. So 18.
Yeah, Oh, okay. Yeah.
22.
You both hit. You both hit.
6 points of fire damage.
Love this.
Wow.
Okay, alright. Calm down.
And 6.
Wow. Okay. All right then. All right.
Actually, you know what? As long as we're doing this, then Zikos has a few javelins, so maybe I throw one, see if I can get piercing damage. Maybe.
You just all go. Sure. You all go.
Yeah, okay. All right. Let's do that then. Hang on. Where's
I
my?
would say save the javelins because you don't have many of those.
Admiral is waiting for it to fall and is then gonna hit it as hard as he can, if it falls close enough to him.
I'll try one. If it doesn't work, then it'll be another entry in Zikos L's the
I
story.
want to say, by the way, Dialia, your bolt is lost forever.
I would assume, yeah.
You're both what?
It's lost forever. So will your javelin be. Like, you're throwing it away over a ledge. So if you miss,
There's no recovery.
there's no recovering it.
Yeah, never mind.
Oh, come on!
The aim, and he's like, but I like this javelin.
Yeah,
I'll buy you another javelin. Chuck it.
It's too late. The
No,
manticore. The manticore.
Zikos is supposed to be the nature expert, so I'm gonna be playing it the most safe out of everybody, especially after the moon tier humiliation that I haven't gotten over yet.
I told you I didn't like firebolts. And
Yes.
Do you like axes?
the manticore fires a quill, a tail spike, and wildly misses. It just thunks
Ooh.
down away. It explodes into a little puff of poisonous smoke, but it's too out of range. Doesn't bother anyone. It does kind of block your path backwards, so you kind of have to wait for the mist to dissipate. It dissipates in about like 10 seconds. And the manticore's gone.
Okay, well, there's one tag.
Oh,
Now there's no excuse to not fight him. You agree with that?
well, he's gone, isn't he?
Well, we wait for him to come back and then we kill him.
All right, I guess, can we look for a way to backtrack and find another round up?
Yeah, you can.
One of the things, if we keep moving, there is a chance they'll make another mistake. And maybe we can
I
get
have a question
How
about the
about that way?
quills.
Yeah.
Can the quills pierce metal?
Yep.
Okay, god damn it. I was gonna do something cool.
Actually, the quills. Can they be thrown like a javelin?
Sure.
Zikos?
They are definitely. They'd be a bit on the
Oh,
small side.
okay.
Each quill is about 5 feet in length.
Oh,
Still
that's
not
actually
Pretty.
Oh, I thought they were like that big.
No.
Yeah, no, I thought they were like little like poison darts or something.
No. Sorry, they are big.
Oh, okay, that explains why they can go through metal.
These
Yeah,
are
okay,
giant.
yeah. I was wondering. I thought they were like poison darts or something. Yeah, so yeah. Dialia was saying, I could throw them as javelins. Then I guess maybe.
yeah. Instead of wasting your own.
All right, let's give it a try then.
Well, we can't see it anymore, right?
Oh yeah, right.
Yeah, the
Sorry.
manticore is gone, but you can give yourself a makeshift javelin.
Yes. How many would I have then? How many would I be able to have then? Just the one?
Well, there's only one next to you right now.
Yeah. So that means I guess I'll have 5 then instead of 4.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say that you can have these javelins, but you can only throw them once before they're brittle, so you won't be able to reuse them.
Like you mean like the not my regular javelins, but what I pick up from the.
Yeah, the quills you pick up will only be able to be used once.
Okay.
Or else
Alright.
they'll break. And they're not poisonous anymore. They've lost their poison.
Oh well, yeah. I'll pick it up anyways. You know, nice to have another item.
All right. Well, there you go. You're left in your little brambly environment. No manticores to be seen.
Whatever we plan on doing, the moment I see a manticore, I'm firing another firebolt. Just assume
And
that.
I will chop a head off.
Just get closer so I can bite your legs off.
You get closer so I can chop your head off!
I'm assuming you continue to make your way upwards.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
Find a safer route than the
So
cliff wall.
you go and you spend about 5 hours to finish your way up. You're back in full light, and not a single manticore sighting the entire time. You're pretty much back to where you started initially before you had fallen, and everything is totally normal. Totally good.
Oh, great.
Okay, now this lends itself to a problem. How do we get them out here? You know what,
We
guys?
start
I'm
clanging
hungry.
again.
Is
Well,
anyone else hungry? Anyone need a little snack? Something nice and juicy
Yeah.
to chew on?
I need a dead monster.
I still say we should. I still say, because again, we saw two of them. We don't know if they're both gonna come.
I
right?
still say ye should shut up and we should fight him. Ye coward!
What did you just call me?
Calls ye a coward!
Zekos
Oh,
takes
God,
his axe.
no.
Zekos takes his axe out. You want to say that with my axe in front of your face?
Yes, you're a coward. Alright.
Yeah, coward.
See, he agrees with me. Take your anger out on him.
Okay, I want to move into some of the bushes and just go into stealth
Okay.
and see, like when he yelled out, and see if I can start trying to find them out there.
I just really want
So-
an action scene.
Roll an investigation check.
Investigation.
I'm not going to give you the DC because I feel like that's against the point of
Oof.
investigation, but it's
Ugh.
definitely more than 9. So no, you don't see them.
Look, all I'm saying, Admiral, is that I don't think we should kill them. If we damage them enough, they might tell us how to get out of here.
Alright, fine, and then we'll kill him after that, okay?
Or I mean, yes, just don't kill them right away.
I just
Oh.
want to fight something.
Did you say you just wanted to know where to go?
Yes.
The manticore flies onto a branch further than 60 feet away. So he's very careful about keeping that distance, but enough to yell back, "Oh, but why didn't you just say so? I would love to help a fellow denizen of the Crown of Thorns."
Wait, we're still.
Well, it's
in the-
because you shot those spines at us.
What? I would never. I only did that because you were taunting me.
Are you going to help us or
Admiral!
not? Because you are
They
still in my
Things
range
at
of
us before
firebolt.
we said anything. I don't know. We've been walking for so long that I have forgotten what is going on.
The manticore flies further away after hearing you say that, Emily.
MOE.
What did Emily say? I didn't hear it.
She said that the manticore is still in range of the firebolt.
I also said, are you going to help us or not? Because you're still in range of my firebolt.
But no, I would. Yeah, of course. Where do you guys want to go? Consider me your tour guide.
Can I do an insight check?
Give ye a tour of my axe.
Sorry, don't mind him, okay? He won't hurt you. Admiral, shut up.
You have quite the entertaining pet with you, don't you?
18.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
I do like the dog, yes.
So, what's your insight for?
Seeing if they're being genuine towards like, oh yeah, we'll help you.
Oh yeah, definitely not genuine.
Okay.
Well, I was gonna say, wouldn't that be something I would check for though?
Well, that's for nature.
That's what
I don't think it doesn't really apply to deception.
Okay.
Okay,
right,
how
right, right, right.
far How far did they go?
I'd say they're about 90 feet away now.
I shoot a firebolt.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Emily!
Yes! Kill, 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 kill!
Oh, part. Okay, then I guess what happens after that then?
Well, let's see if the firebolt hits.
Kill, 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 kill,
21.
kill, 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 kill.
Okay,
21.
it definitely hits.
7 points of fire damage.
Wow. That I said I didn't like firebolts.
And we have said that we would like to get out of here.
It's gonna return fire by firing an instantaneous triple volley of quills at you.
Miss.
Hit.
Shield.
And okay, that's 2 hits.
I cast shield. My AC is now 20.
Oh,
So neither of them hit.
so neither of them hit. Damn. I'll get you yet, and you meddling kids and your dog too.
Firebolt.
No, you won't! Because you keep flying away!
Yeah, because I can. Why don't you just fly after me, huh?
Okay, how about the other one comes over here, picks me up, and I chase you? It'll be awesome.
I'm down for that.
Admiral!
Alright, get him over here!
Okay,
Let's do it!
Admiral, fighting 2 manticores at once isn't wise.
Shut! I'm luring them over here, you idiot!
the other manticore is slowly making his way forward.
Oh,
He goes, we'll be willing to play this game with you.
Alright, is it close enough for me to go and run and get hit?
Not yet. Not yet. He's still keeping
Okay.
he's like 40 feet away still.
Okay.
oh my god.
Alright, let's do it!
It's 8:30.
Yeah. We'll just finish this little bit and then we'll do a break.
Sky battle! Sky battle!
All right. You're entertaining enough, little pet. We'll have a little sky battle and we'll see how it goes there. But you have to put your axe down.
Well, then how am I can't hit it unless I have the axe.
Well, I mean, it's just a tag, right? You just
No,
hit
no,
with
no,
your fist.
no, no, it's a sky battle!
It's a-
Admiral, did you ever stop to think that if he picks you up, he'll just drop you down
Yep.
into the abyss below, huh? You ever think of that?
Be quiet,
Okay.
Zikos. I'm trying to lure him. I mean, sky battle.
Sky battle!
Admiral, if you go up there, I will take my axe to you right now.
It'll be fine!
The
Admiral
manticore
begins.
lunges out and is flying towards Admiral.
Okay, Admiral was preparing for this, so I'm...
Is he in range?
No, I'm hitting this gun. I'm hitting this bitch.
All right, so
Uh,
I am going to. Do I call break or do I show the battle map first?
Show the battle map first.
Okay. So here is. I'm going to share. Where is share? Am I? There you go. Show
where are you
record.
sharing this?
Can everyone see this?
Oh, there it is. Yep.
Okay. This battle map requires explanation.
Apparently.
So you see that there are a lot of the branches are highlighted. There's a legend on the side which tells you the height. Each level of the branch is 20 feet above or below the one next to it. And
Alright.
I'll share another map which is a lot uglier, but this is a color-filled version so you can see where you're all standing.
Okay,
Okay.
this is the different layers.
How do I get rid of the grid? Or are these lower? Can I lower the opacity of the grid, or is that just there?
I believe I can. Come on. Can I do that? Oh, there you
Oh no, I can do that. Or
Oh,
no,
there we
you
go.
can
There
do
you
that.
go. Do you guys
Yeah,
prefer
okay,
without
okay.
the grid? I mean, there's still a grid there.
There's still a grid
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, that's preferable because now I can actually see it.
See what's going on. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and say you guys are all roughly in this area. Now, Dialia, you said you're like hidden in a bush somewhere.
Yeah.
So I'll do that. The first manticore is sort of flying towards you. And the second manticore is like way off in the distance. Alright. And with that, Admiral at the ready with his axe, manticore charging forward. We will cut to break. So it is 8:30. We will all reconvene at 8:45.
Yeah. Okay.
See you all in a jiffy. Boop.
All right. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Trying to fight something.
Miguel.
getting very, very nice little pre-battle ballad.
Yes. I'm just noodling around.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Yeah. Thanks, man. It's actually funny because like the group, it's called Bard on the Margins, and the song that I keep playing over and over is one of my
Marge on the
favorite.
Bardos.
The what?
Bad joke.
I didn't even hear what you said.
Good.
No, it's one of my favorite bands is called Blind Guardian, and they have a song called the Bard Song, and it goes like this. It's like very medieval fantasy stuff.
Does it feels like it came straight out of a tavern?
Yeah, pretty much.
What did not come straight out of a tavern, though, is two hungry manticores.
You don't know that. You don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say they might.
Actually, no, wait. You do know that.
I am the DM. I do know for a fact these manticores did not come.
Okay,
from
well, I don't know that.
That is true.
I mean, who knows? There could be a pub somewhere in that forest. We don't know.
The Manticore pub.
That'd be great, man. A Manticore pub where like
Mandy's core. It's right at the middle of the place. Mandy's core.
Yeah, it's like, hey Bill, hey Steve, did you catch any wayward travelers today? Nah, yeah, me neither.
I still don't even know if this is an actual location or not.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't know if we're in like an in-between place, like between.
Oh, like a different plane. Yeah.
Because if this is just like a place, just straight up normal in the real world, then wow, that god's a dick for sending us here.
That's what I was thinking the entire time, because when he said, "Oh, we've been transported," like, okay, we've been transported into the real world, but I'm like, man, this place sucks. He couldn't have transported us into a place that's like, if he really wanted to stop the veiled
Just
butterfly,
transport us directly in front of the Evening Lands.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, if he really wants us to defeat the veiled butterfly, shouldn't he, try and be more efficient?
Gods, you can't trust them.
No.
I know, right?
Shoulda, woulda,
I bet-
coulda.
No, Cameron's listening to us, like, us theorizing right now, and then he's just like, huh, none of you even know.
Well,
How long? Whatever. God might betray us at some point. We kill him.
No, there's probably many sick plot twists that we're never gonna see coming, so...
Yeah. I am the final boss.
No, it's actually George. George is the final boss.
George.
He's a hellhound, and he
transforms into Cerberus.
He's the death dog. Okay.
Yeah.
He transforms into. He's been sent to watch our party, the entire story.
Yeah. Actually, no, he's even more powerful than Cerberus. He's Quadrarus. It's four heads.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's like the Hydra, but instead he's like
but it's a dog.
For every head you feed, two more will demand treats. So, we are here back in the, what was that? Okay, sorry, I'm getting distracted by a Sirenscape. The Manticore is charging forward. We're gonna roll initiative. Admiral, you are going first. Do you want to hold your action until the Manticore gets closer?
Yeah.
Oh, where's the attack box? Oh.
So it has been a while since I've done fighting.
Okay, so there's the two crossed swords in the upper right corner.
Here we go. Yes, I
Combat
see it.
tracker. That will bring up the combat tracker.
Oh yeah.
Here we go. Yeah. Klaus and Arabelle.
Yeah, we knew that already. So at the moment,
I'm gonna rearrange this, and I'm assuming Admiral, you're standing in front of everyone with your axe at the
Yeah.
ready.
yes.
Something like more like this. Oh, another thing I want to say, to get from one elevation level to another elevation level, will be considered rough terrain. So it's a 30 feet distance of rough terrain to cross.
Now, I will say, now that we're in battle, does danger sense apply?
Danger sense will apply for what danger sense does.
Danger
Yeah.
sense. It's only for like traps.
It's like, yeah, it's. Oh, is that how it works?
Yeah, you have advantage on dexterity saving throws against effects that you can see, such as traps and spells.
Gotcha. I am rusty.
So,
It's okay, bud. I am too.
might not apply too much to this combat encounter. So, Admiral, it is your go first.
Mhm.
Is there anything you want to do right now, or you're just?
Yeah, he's just Admiral is essentially he's just letting because he also he's just letting this thing get close, and the moment it's like close enough to him, he is going to swing with it all of his might.
Okay. Well, it is going to charge forward to grab at you. It is moving next.
Mhm.
So I will let you swing first as it comes close.
And that's just a hit dice.
Yeah, just roll your hit onto Klaus on the combat tracker. You have to roll your d20 to see if you hit.
Oh. Oops.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You definitely do not hit. So
This is all gonna need to be rewritten for the actual show to be cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
So I want you to do a strength contest with Klaus here, as he's gonna attempt to pick you up. So just do a strength check, please. And you need
Okay.
to beat a 9. Strength, not a very good attempt. Okay. So he attempts to grab onto you.
Can I grab him?
No, you cannot. You're swinging your axe. I'm not going to let you
That's
do both.
right.
And so he misses, and he just kind of continues his flyby. So I'm going to say he's here, but he's above you. He's currently in flight. Next, we have lovely Arabelle, who, how far away is she at the moment? She is completely within range. So she is going to fire.
Where's the?
Yeah, all good?
Oh, Cameron, I lost the map. Where is it?
So you can go to images, and you should see the map there that you can bring back up on the right hand side
Under
Tracker
campaign.
under campaign. Oh. Sorry, it's different for the players.
Campaign and here we go. Images. And what is it? The Claret Wellspring?
No, it should be Crown of Thorns not highlighted. Do you not see it?
No, I'm just seeing a bunch of. Oh, here. Yeah, here it is. I see it.
Okay.
It just appeared right now. I got it.
Yeah, so I made it appear.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. So next, Arabelle, she is going to fire a series of quills, and they are going to. Let me roll to see if they hit. A
Oof.
nat 20. A nat not 20. Okay, so 2 shots go completely wild. So I'm just gonna say we have one here. We have one like here. But one hits dead center in between Emily and Zikos. And I want you both to roll a Constitution saving throw. Please and thank you.
Yes.
18.
Okay, you're totally fine.
I got. Can't see it. Hang on. Oh, it didn't roll. What? I got a fit. It didn't roll for what I used, but I got a 15.
Okay, so you're both fine. Next up is Zikos.
All right. So I'll just say screw it. And is Klaus in range where I can swing my axe at him?
Yeah, so he's above you. You'll have to like swing up, but he is
Yeah.
within range.
All right. I shall swing. I have to go to actions, right?
Yep.
Actions. Yes, I will swing my gray axe. So I hit it's the D12 plus 2 slashing I hit, right? It's been a while since we've done this.
You'll want to roll the D20. So there's a +4.
Yo, okay, yeah, the +4, so I roll that.
Click and drag that onto Klaus in the combat tracker.
Oh, hang on, where? Sorry, there's so many things open here. I'm trying to organize them. Okay. All right, here we go. All right, so that, and then... Did it work?
Nope.
Oh. Oh, in the combat track. Okay.
In the combat tracker.
Sorry.
Just roll it
I'm,
onto his face.
okay, images, combat track. Here we go. Yep, sorry. All right. Mm-hmm. Miss.
And,
At Admiral.
okay, but you missed regardless. Well, actually,
Yeah, I missed regardless.
yeah, you rolled an 8, so you wouldn't have hit.
Damn it.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Do you plan on moving?
Me?
Yeah.
Let me see then.
You are still standing in a cloud of poison.
Oh, am I? Yes, then I will move then. I will move. Oh, wait, no, that's the wrong thing. Where's my... I keep...
Yeah, let me move it out of the way.
Thank you. I'm going to move over here towards where... Just off of the...
Ah,
I'm gonna move right there.
yeah, for sure.
There we go. Just far enough away.
Oh, God. Something like that. Next up, Dialia. You're currently hidden in a small shrub we are going to pretend exist there on the map.
Okay. Yeah, I can get to do a surprise strike. I take it,
Yeah. Klaus is unaware that you are there.
and he has intervening combatants. Okay, so it's a surprise strike. Oh, gives me advantage. So let's try this. I'm just going to do manually because my archery skills totally move things up. Oh, jeez.
This is canonical. He's laughing at you.
Well, it is 17 by the way.
What? I see a 9 here.
Yeah, that's just the D20,
Oh shoot.
and I get +8 to that. So yeah.
Why didn't you roll it onto the? You're supposed to roll it onto Klaus for the hit.
Oh, I can. It's going to do something strange. I do it under close.
Right, well,
It gives me +14 for some reason.
okay. So it's 9 plus what?
+8.
+8.
Yeah.
So that's a 15. Okay. So you do hit in that case.
Okay. So that is a D8. No, that's not working. So that's a 6 plus 6.
Okay, the rolls I'm seeing you do are completely different from the ones you're claiming to have.
Well, I'm adding in my bonuses.
Oh, I see. You should just roll it onto the. I guess the automatic thing's not working.
No, I've screwed things up. I have to shut down Fantasy Grounds and start
Okay,
it
all right,
over.
all right,
Otherwise,
all right,
it's
all right.
a big mess.
All right. Emily, it is now your turn. You are currently in a cloud of poisonous smoke.
If I were to reach my hand up, could I touch?
Yeah.
Uh,
So Klaus did a sweeping strike to try and pick up Admiral. So he's currently at Admiral height.
cool. As I'm running by, I'm just going to do like a high five on one of its legs and cast Shocking Grasp.
All right. That's not fun.
18.
That definitely hits.
8 points of lightning damage.
Oh. Klaus goes, ah! And as he's flying, he gets sort of stunned and falls down to this level below and takes an extra 2d10 damage. Jeez. For another 11. Jeez, wow. And kind of collapses down.
I'm doing things! And I lost out.
Yay!
Yeah. Fine. And the only actual competent fighting member of our party.
Hey, don't hurt Klaus, alright? He's just trying his best to eat you all.
And we're trying our best not to get eaten.
Arable fires another triple volley of, wow, terrible throws. Okay, one lands properly. Fires a triple volley of poison darts.
Please move me. I would like to move out of the poison.
Yes, that's right. Sorry.
Thank you.
So she fires a series of poison darts all around Klaus in kind of this little protective dome.
Oh, I didn't mean to pick that up. Can I put it back? No.
Wait,
it's
who's
not supposed
attacking
to.
who here?
And flies. Begins making her. Man, this is a big map. I didn't realize.
I mean, we got flyers, so it makes sense.
Flies all the way across. And next up in the line, Emily again.
What?
Riding off the high. It's random combat orientation is randomized every round.
Oh.
Add a little bit of chaos to the equation.
I will turn my attention towards Arabo and I will shoot a firebolt. Oh, 23.
Wow. Okay, that definitely hits.
8 points of fire damage.
Jeez. Okay. You know, I know it's Klaus who said he didn't like firebolts, but I thought the implication was clear. It's kind of a manticore thing, all right? Avoid fire on the wings here.
Hey, we didn't assume, alright?
This is like a video game final boss where they taunt you while you fight them. He's gonna do more than that to kill me.
All right, Dialia, you're up next.
So I still have a surprise on Klaus.
No. You hit him. He knows you're there. He's also hidden in a cloud of smoke. Cloud of poison.
Oh, that's what he's done with himself. Yeah. Okay, I'll fire off at Arabelle then.
Huh.
Now, do I get surprise on her? Or him? Them? What are they?
Whatever. It's a
Whatever.
her. Was my intention, but do as you will. No, I don't think you have surprise.
Oh,
But you're gonna roll it anyways.
I'm doing. Let's try that again then. Oof. So 10.
No hit. The bolt whizzes by. Goes, where'd you learn to shoot? Missing school?
Oh!
Yeah, that's right. They get it.
What was that? I didn't hear you. Come closer.
Dialia went to the stormtrooper school of aiming.
Oh, jeez.
Zikos, it is up to you now.
All right. So,
Bruh.
yeah, you're saying that Klaus is in a cloud of smoke. None of us can. So Dialia can't. If we have dark vision, can we see through the smoke or no?
No, you cannot.
Shit.
I mean, you know he's in there.
All right. Well, you know what? I might. Okay. I'm trying to see if we can. Yeah, you know what? I will see if we can get Zikos a dub. I'm going to take the javelin that I picked up, the one that's the
quilt.
the quilt. I will try my luck, and since I'm a little closer than I will fire it at Arabelle.
Okay.
So,
Give
yeah.
it your best shot. Give it your best shot, meathead.
All right, let's see this then. Javelin. Then and did it register?
I haven't seen anything.
Oh,
You have
shit.
to roll it in the rectangle for it to work.
Yeah, roll it into the little. Well, roll your hit onto the little nameplate on the combat tracker. And it'll automatically
Yeah,
roll for it.
that's what I was doing. Okay, wait, hang on. Okay, Arabelle into the.
Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Okay.
But sleep.
So you click and drag. There you go. It
I
worked
got-
for me. There you
I
go.
see it now. Yeah.
I rolled a
Did it-
17 for you. So what you're doing is you're clicking and dragging the +4, right? Right next
Yeah.
to the javelin
Yep,
onto the name Arabelle.
that's what I did.
Oh. Okay.
That's
Weird.
odd.
So shall we just take the 17? It's a hit anyways.
I was gonna say the roll I got was a 20, so I got 17 then.
Sure.
Sure.
Uh,
Either way, it's a hit. So
Can you try rolling the damage and see if that works? Just click and drag the 1d6 +2 piercing onto Arabelle.
onto the combat tracker, sure, just to try it.
Yeah.
Sure. 1 second. Sorry, it's just there's so many windows open. I'm trying to. Okay, there we go. Let's try that. Oh crap! That work either?
It did not.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, either way, it hit. So.
Alright. Well, there you go. I rolled a 5 damage on Arabelle. Next, we have Klaus. Who he
God damn it!
He's out. He is getting.
he's gonna
I don't know. Antsy.
jump out of the plume of poison and bite down onto Dialia's head from behind. open up his massive maws, and
No.
I can't see the screen. I think that's a miss.
He missed.
Yeah.
13.
And clamp them down upon nothing. But he's not done yet.
Oh,
He has another swipe. He's gonna swing his mighty lion paw. Now, Dialia, you know what this feels like. You felt it way back when you first came here. And once again, he strikes you,
uh-oh.
dealing a devastating 8 points of damage, and lifting you up and pushing you back into this previous plume of poison. Roll a Constitution saving throw.
Constitution. Okay. Be nice to me. Not very nice.
Okay. You are disoriented. I will not tell you how that plays mechanically until it becomes relevant.
Oh.
Admiral, 'tis your
Finally.
turn.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna just try and smash him in the head. Actually, I'm gonna try specifically because his head would be low, right? Because he just tried to bite at the short person.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to cut his head off.
Okay, you're going for a full decapitation. Sure.
Yeah, he's going for the neck. So D20 first. Do I hit him?
You rolled a 13. What's your plus?
Oh wait, was I supposed to? What was I supposed to be rolling?
An attack?
Oh,
Is it not an? Are you not attacking with?
I'm confused. I thought I had to do the hit dice first. Or
You
am I
roll
stupid?
Your D20 plus 6, right?
Oh, +6.
But you have to go to the actions and take your axe and hit the.
Oh,
Right.
okay.
In the action tab of your character sheet, you have a great axe. And you click and drag your little +6 onto Klaus in the combat tracker, and it should automatically roll for hit.
Oh, action to okay. Wait, great axe. Nothing happened. I did drag it onto Klaus and nothing happened.
I wonder if it's like a setting thing on my end.
Can I just add 6 to my roll I had,
Sure.
or?
Yeah, add 6 to the roll you had, you hit.
Okay, and now I roll for damage.
Now you roll, yeah. Oh my goodness, devastating.
Oh,
Klaus growls angry. He's like, "Ah, I'm supposed to be chopping your head off. And we re-roll initiative. And we
Oh
begin
yes.
with Zikos.
Oh yes. Okay. So I guess what I'll do is I will walk up to Klaus and I will take my axe and see if I can have the finishing blow on him. Since he's already writhing in agony, let's see if this, if I can do that. So, see if this will work. Nope.
Nope, you miss. Klaus, aggravated from the first hit, is much more cautious now. And as soon as he sees your swing, he kind of starts beginning to take flight away. But before he can fully escape, Admiral, you have your turn to go. Oh,
okay, can I just try to hit him again?
You can try and hit him again.
Okay.
Are you playing
Oh.
with flanking rules? By
Oh
the way?
my!
Oh shit!
Whoa.
Huh? Happened.
Got a crit.
Wow.
I did get a crit. And I have savage attack, so...
Gee. Okay.
I don't remember what I have to do for savage attacks, though.
It is... Oh, you don't have savage attack on your little character sheet.
Oh.
But...
Well, I do have it.
Or reckless attack, you mean?
No, I mean savage attacks. It's a half orc thing.
Let me just pull it up.
I pulled
You
it
can
up.
roll one of the weapon's damage dice one additional time and add it to the extra damage of a critical hit.
Awesome. So I just roll another
Yeah. You
I
get
just
a
roll
second
2
dice.
damage dice.
Yeah.
All right. I'm killing this thing. Die! Die! Do I kill it?
Okay. First of all, somehow you're dealing damage to both of the manticores. With that
Oh,
attack,
oops.
you're hitting so hard. I was wondering why
The
so many dice
shockwave.
were rolling. I was like, what? If I remember correctly, I believe she was at, yeah, like that. Okay. Okay. No, Klaus is definitely not happy. His neck is beginning to. Your decapitation threat is becoming much more real. And Arabelle is very much not happy about this fact. She goes, "Stay away from him!" And she charges forward a full 50 feet and just fires 3 quill shots straight into you, Admiral.
Okay.
Or attempts to. With a miss. A miss. Oh my god. And... What the hell? Worst shots ever.
Oh, jeez.
Admiral's kind of losing it in excitement at this point. He is so bloodthirsty. He has been waiting.
Yeah, he's got a bit of a problem. I mean, all these shots are just going way wild.
For the barbarians, don't forget you guys can rage. You get extra damage.
He'll rage soon.
Yeah, I just realized that after mine.
Klaus is also going to do he's going to fly backwards. Whoop, that's just a giant
yeah.
boulder. Let me remove. Thank you. Klaus is going to fly back into the air and fire another triple spikes at Admiral. Gosh darn it, one of these has got to hit!
There you go.
Oh, and one of them does hit. So that's 1 hit. Another miss. Gosh dang it.
Wait, you already read? That was 3, wasn't it?
No,
Oh,
it's just
well,
1.
that misses anyways.
Oh, so that's 1 hit. Dealing 10 points of damage to poor old Admiral. And, of course, roll a Constitution saving throw.
Aha! But you see, earlier you agreed when I got a nat 20 on the poison that just by closing his helmet he's okay, which you agreed to.
I said no. I agreed
I
that.
specifically asked if it worked, and you said yes.
Yes, I agreed that was the explanation for how he's fired through. It is not an infallible poison-proof shield you've created. You don't have a helmet of poison-proofness. No.
Well, I tried.
You still need to breathe, right? You can breathe through your helmet. Unless you're telling me that this whole time Admiral has not been breathing. For the
Yeah.
past 7 hours? Is that how long?
He's really good at it.
No. Roll your Constitution saving throw here. You ain't getting away with that.
Okay, Constitution. Okay, well.
All right. So you see, he's not affected by the poison because he has his helmet mask up, so he's perfectly fine.
I'm actually really mad that like Jesus, it's getting like perfect freaking throws every time.
I missed my first attack, so.
Yeah, I missed pretty much all my attacks.
Dialia, it's up to you.
Okay, I'm going to take a shot now.
At
Well, if I Arabelle is in melee with Emily.
No. Erebel was flying towards Admiral.
Oh, I see.
They're very unhappy with his near decapitation.
Right. Actually, let's see if we can get Klaus out of action then. I'll take a shot at Klaus.
Okay. You're gonna do that with disadvantage
Disadvantage.
because of your disorientation.
I thought as much. Doesn't look like it.
No. You miss.
So that would be a 15, by
Oh shoot! You hit.
the way. Oh, jeez. Just a D8 plus 4. Ooh, 12 points.
Okay. You strike Klaus, and he just doesn't have the strength anymore. His wings were already like very labored, beating, and with that final hit, he begins to plummet downwards. And Arabelle immediately changes courses away from Admiral and starts flying towards Klaus. But Emily, you have an action you can perform first.
So they're not in melee range of me?
It would still be within melee range.
Oh, melee range? Okay, I jump up and high five again, casting Shocking Grasp. 17.
That's a hit.
2 points of lightning damage.
Oh, 2 points.
Alright, well, you deal the 2 points of lightning damage, and Arabelle collapses down onto the branch next to you. And Arabelle immediately, like, starts trying to crawl her way upwards, and, like, tears are beginning to streak down her eyes.
There's like electricity crackling around me as I'm like, you know, I wonder how manticore meat tastes.
Klaus, please. If you save Klaus, I'll lead you to a village. I'll do anything, please.
You'll probably have to do a little bit better than that.
Let me finish her off, lassie!
I'll do anything. I mean, we don't have time to really negotiate. Yes to negotiations.
Can I do an insight check?
Sure.
See if this is genuine.
Ask him how we get out of here.
Natural 20.
Yeah, 100% genuine. Okay, Klaus is falling to his death. It's kind of a yes or no, or if you hesitate, then it's a no. He's gonna die.
You will
Well, what's
promise to lead us out of here?
Yes. Yep. Yes.
Perfect. You assist the favor then.
So how do we save the falling manticore?
Well, Zikos and Dialia get to act first, and if not, Arabelle is definitely just gunning straight for Klaus. Unless you guys want to just kill her.
I
how's-
genuinely-
All right, I'm going to... How low is this dark green branch?
Isn't it my turn first?
It is Ziko's turn first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can go first, Zikos.
So we promised to that they'll. So, based on the rule, what she's saying is 100% genuine, right?
Yes, Arabelle cares about Klaus far more than she cares about eating you guys. It's very important to her.
Well, in that case, then I'm trying to say, because I haven't used this yet, but I'm just looking to see what effects I can do with because Zikos being a tiefling does have a cantrip. I'm just trying to see what it does because I was looking at it earlier.
Thaumaturgy, is it?
Yep.
In this situation, I don't think
Yeah, it just does like little neat lighting
Yeah.
tricks and stuff.
Okay, never mind. Again, I'm not as versed
You're okay.
in this, so I would have thought maybe that did something. What should I do then? Guess what I'll do. So am I able to go all the way down there in one turn? Wait, how many feet can Zico go in one turn? Where is it? As it said here, where the speed 30. Okay, so I can go 30 feet. That's oh, that's I can't go all the way down there in one turn. Oh, I don't know. Any ideas?
Well,
Any ideas how to save the?
You had a plan?
Well, I'm not sure how these. How close can I get to Klaus, doing my? I guess the double dash.
I mean, you could definitely get pretty close. All of these branches in front of you are below, so even though it's rough terrain to climb your way down, you could jump your way down. It's a 30-foot drop.
Let me just check. Do I have action surge yet? No, it's second win I have. I don't get action surge at this point. So how far do I have to go down?
30 feet,
Okay.
which you could just jump or climb down to.
Yeah. Okay. I'll jump down. And how to get to Klaus? All right. I'm going to jump down and then run over to here. And while I'm running, I'm going to take out my whip, unravel my whip, and I'm going to see if I can whip onto a wing of Klaus.
Okay, so one, because you're dropping 30 feet, I want you to roll a d10 for fall damage. A d6, apologies.
Better appreciate this, Klaus. That really sucks.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at the official rules for fall damage, by the way, and it's ridiculous. It's
Really?
the official rules is a d6 per 10 feet? A 10-foot drop is not a d6 bludgeoning damage.
It's a d6 for every 10 feet you go after the first 10 feet.
Ah.
So if you fall 10 feet, you don't take that d6. But if you fall 20 feet, you take 2d6.
Oh, it's after the first. Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
That makes more sense. I'm still going to cut it down. I still think that's too much. So, but 1d6 is a good half. And you rolled maximum damage anyway, so.
Well, if we want to get fancy, can I do an acrobatics through the trees to get...
Oh. Yeah, sure.
Get
We
down
could
there.
say you did, yeah. You did a controlled fall as you acrobatically moved your way through. And your whip save attempt would be a finesse.
an attack?
Yeah, let's just say it's a finesse attack.
14.
That does hit the AC.
Oh,
So, there you go. But now, of course, a strength check for the weight of the manticore.
well, what I'm going to do is, as it grabs on, I'm going to just like try to ram the whip into a branch and get the branch to hold it.
Oh, my keyboard is disconnected from my computer.
What?
All right, that's unfortunate. Yeah, okay. So you're just gonna. So what are you doing? You're jamming it? Like you're just thrusting a whip into.
Well, no. As when I grab it on, you know how we do on the cleats, you wrap it
Yeah.
around.
Okay, yeah,
So
that's more what I was imagining.
It puts the weight onto the branch and less onto my hands.
Okay. I'm still gonna give you a strength check, and I'm not gonna give you any bonuses. I'm just gonna say that the wrapping around the tree is the default you need to do to have any chance in hell at succeeding.
And it's a 1.
You're halfling.
Oh.
Halfling luck.
Woohoo. Oh, hang on. Oh, it's a 7.
It actually did come into play.
So, the average weight of a manticore is 450 kilograms. That's ridiculous.
Jesus.
That's not fitting at all. A 7 does not work.
Wait, so if
Crap.
wait, so did Cameron, did we skip my turn then,
So,
or
yeah, what I'm going to say is because Zikos did not do an action, I'm going to say, Zikos, you can have your turn. Like, I'm going to say you held your turn for Dialia, but you can now,
Yeah.
you can still act. So,
I'll go and I will move down to where Dialia is.
right. So you're also going to have to roll a d6 for fall damage.
Okay, yep. Just a regular D6.
Just a d6.
All right, let's see. Oh, only 2.
Only
Okay,
2 damage. Okay, not too bad.
not bad.
And
And then
I'm going to have you roll D12, which will be added onto Dialia's roll.
right, sure. For like this for the Of course.
Oh, it's 11.
11. It's not the greatest in the world.
Jeez.
So-
One of these days, Zikos is just gonna like mad because of all the bad luck he's having, and he's breaking the facade of him being like this tough guy. Just keeps getting broken more and more.
I'm going to give you a choice here. I'm going to let you either the strength is too much and you drop Klaus, or you hold on regardless, just enough for Klaus to swing onto this lower branch highlighted in black, but it will pull you down as well, and you'll have to take the extra fall damage.
Oh, Jesus.
Oof. We might. I think we might have to do that because if we just let him fall, then we're never gonna. Rebel's not gonna tell us how to get out of here. So, what's?
Well, it's in Dialia's nature. She's going to hold on.
Yeah, same with me. And for Zikos, it's like, well, if we let him die, which I would much rather do, we're not gonna be able to find a way out of here. So,
All right, so you all
yeah, let's do it.
you all
Yeah.
fall down into a clump down below. You hold onto the rope just enough for Klaus to kind of swing onto the platform, and that was all the time you had before the branch you had wrapped the rope around snapped in half, pulling you all down to deal another d6 of damage to both of you.
All right. 5. Oh my god.
5 and 2.
2.
I mean, that's not the end of the world.
Why can't I ever get good rolls ever?
And Arabelle quickly flies down and just begins nuzzling Klaus. She's like, Klaus, are you okay? You okay? Please stay with me. Stay with me, Klaus.
Yeah, we have no healing.
Everything is broken. And burnt. Goddamn manticores hate firebolts. Such a jerk. But no intention of fighting. Arabelle kind of protectively stands over Klaus and goes, "All right, fine, you win. Not as much prey as we initially thought.
Of
Just,
course we're not.
but
Is it Admiral's turn yet?
it can, yes, Admiral and Emily, you have an action if you want to.
Oh no.
Because Admiral kind of wants to just jump on top of them. He'll use the manticores to break his fall. He doesn't care if it hurts them.
Admiral,
Right.
we have to get out of here.
So, you need us to come down there and finish him off?
I don't believe we're finishing them off anymore, Admiral.
Actually, this brings a good point. I'm still capable of fighting. If the agreement of non-violence for information only applies to you three, do I have permission to keep shooting at Jerkface with the axe?
He's gonna keep shooting! Okay, Admiral's jumping down with his axe straight on.
Oh my god. Okay. Alright. Swing to attack.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Maybe I shouldn't do this. Actually, how much fall damage would I take for this?
That is that's 3 levels down.
But if I land on the manticore...
It is still falling 30, 60. It's still falling 90 feet. You wanna do this?
No, I die.
Everybody's ready though. You expect you to do the jump.
Oi! Emily!
Yes. Oh,
Do you
you
have
remember
any
my name.
rocks? Yeah, I know your name. I know everybody's names.
Oh,
You don't think I pay attention?
I just thought you would give me a nickname of some sorts.
I learned all the nicknames of me crew.
Awesome. No, I do not have rocks, and if you wish to throw rocks at...
Actually, wait.
No.
Are there
The quotes all
there's
over
like
the place. If you're
Yeah,
talking about that.
yeah.
Admiral, I don't believe you should be trying to incite any more violence.
They
did
said they'd
agree-
shoot at me, so I'ma shoot at them.
They did not say that they will shoot at you. They were asking. If you were to be violent, then they would be violent with you back as a form of self-defense.
Only one of them can even be violent anymore. They won't be violent once I hit them.
No. We need them
I'm gonna
both.
jump on top of the manticore's back.
Whoa.
Oi,
That's it.
little lassie, move! I'm gonna hit it in the back there.
Admiral, cool it. We're done fighting. The fight's over.
They said that they would, in agreement for peace between us, that they would get us out of here.
Yep. Definitely an option. Now put down literally my own weapon. Thank you. Not. Hey.
No, it's up on his shoulder. It's up
Okay.
on his
All
shoulder.
right. Man, not a very courteous bunch, are you?
I mean, you did threaten to kill and eat us over the course of the next few days for the past 7 hours, so I hope you understand the agitation just a little bit.
Well, I'm sorry.
And your apology will be accepted once you actually lead us out of here.
Listen, we all had some good shots, some good back and forth. It was a good fight by everyone. Why don't we just get out of here and everyone can go about their happy lives?
I like that idea.
I concur.
I will pat Admiral's shoulder and say, the next time...
I'm killing something next time.
Yes, and I promise you, the next time that there's somebody who's aggressive, as long as we're not stuck in a place and need to rely on their help, go all out.
Also, my patience for the sake of Klaus will only go so far. Dahlia, please get off of me or I will eat you.
You don't want to wait till he calms down?
If you get off, I can.
All right, I'll get off.
Thank you. Okay. I'm not used to being in this position. Usually I just taunt and make fun of my prey for days on end before eating them and
Yes.
having a laugh.
It's a first for everybody.
And I unravel my whip and start tying it back around him. Well,
Around herself or around Klaus?
no, back around Dialia.
Okay. You hard-tying him?
We could just continue doing this. I don't think you'd be in a better situation than you are now.
Well, no. I mean, I've already agreed to the... I don't know why we're still throwing threats around.
Continue.
No.
No, Admiral.
Shut up!
No. All right. You want to know... There's civilization, or, I don't know, like a big group of your people. They look like her. And he kind of points a big pot, Emily. They don't really look like the rest of you weirdos. But she I recognize. And they're sort of okay. I don't know how you people really talk about that way, and kind of points off upwards and off into, I mean, you have no, you can't see the sun or anything, so you don't really have any kind of coordinate directions,
Right.
unless you have an innate sense.
You mean we still have to keep going up?
Oh yeah, no one goes down. That's where all the manticores and monsters and horrible things are.
Did you just call yourself a horrible thing?
I am proud of my horribleness, thank you very much. 3 rows of teeth. Do you have 3 rows of teeth? No.
Let
you
me
just
check.
have an
Hold
axe
on.
that can almost decapitate
Hold
an
on.
animal.
I haven't counted me teeth in a while. Give me a minute.
Is there is there any ground?
Sorry, I just want to say, this might break canon a little bit, but I just have to. The second Admiral pulls down his helmet to start counting teeth, he like breathes in some residual poison and immediately just gets like disoriented.
He's enjoying the disorientation because he can't get drunk, right? So he's having a.
It's
What
not
is
about being
this?
drunk. It's just.
He's drunk on poison.
All right, you're saying something?
So, is there a ground? Is there a down to go to?
Oh, I've never been down there. I mean, I can look. We got beat by you guys, so that tells us that I'm not the king of this place. Look, we're not the apex predator, all right. We chill around, just kind of this level, messing with some.
Give him
like,
a pat
elves.
on the shoulder. It's okay. You did give us a good thrashing.
Did I? You guys
No!
look pretty healthy, actually.
No.
Yeah.
You want to see a good thrashing? Look at your little friend there.
Admiral!
Oh God.
Well, shall we be off?
Yes. Don't aggravate them anymore, unless, of course, they don't want to call if they have any friends. We don't even know
Looks
that.
like all they did was point. That ain't helpful at all. That
Okay,
doesn't seem
this
like
is not a
useful
sign of
information.
aggression to the rest of you. I'm gonna shoot at him now.
And I'm gonna throw this at you.
Please do.
Okay.
Emily started walking.
Admiral's chucking a quill
Okay.
right at
Terrible. All right, so
Admiral's face.
Arable is firing 3 tail spikes at Admiral.
Well, I never got to use my action though, so I get to go first.
All
don't I?
right, you go first. You are both Dialia and Zikos are there, so if you
What do I roll?
miss,
No,
throw
I mean,
a javelin.
What am I?
Oh,
No, like
which would be a D20, but you don't have proficiency.
so just a raw d20.
So yeah, just a raw D20, which was a 15.
Oh God.
So you hit.
All right,
We're
how do I
done
roll
the
for
encounter.
damage here? What do I roll for damage? Or can we just say it's dead?
Roll a D6 plus 2.
Okay.
I don't
D6
think
plus
it's actually
2. How do I do that?
that unhealthy.
Oh, I can just. Should I just roll a D8?
Yeah,
Because.
just roll a D6 and
Oh,
we'll
yeah,
add the
this
plus
works.
2 personally.
Oh.
Wow.
8.
Oh my
Okay.
god.
You do 8 points of damage, which pisses Erebel off, but Erebel's gonna fire her triple quills at you as well.
Oh, I was hoping that would put her into a critical condition.
Gosh darn it! Why? they don't actually. They have a +5 to this quill shot, and they fire 3 at a time. Why are they so trash?
Wow.
Okay, so the shots all just go way wild.
He's throwing another one.
God damn it!
Okay, I'm going to jump. I'm going to go back on to Arabelle then, and stop fighting.
Tell that to him.
I am telling it to him.
I want to kill something.
Oh, gee.
You know, I'm still quite healthy, right? I can go mono right now. You and me. Let's fight. No Klaus, none of your party members. To the death.
Zikos turns to Arabelle. You want my axe? I'll give it to you if you want.
How would she hold it?
Manticores are big, aren't they?
I mean, yeah, but they've got like paws and a mouth. But it's like an elf mouth with lots of teeth. It's
That never
But they
stopped
can
any
you
of the
hold
animals
it in
in
her mouth
Elden
and
Ring of
swing it
Darkness.
like that.
All right.
okay.
Calm down. Klaus, you still conscious, buddy? Klaus is just
If I
groaning.
threw one at Klaus and it hit, would he die?
I mean,
no.
you'd have. I'm not going to tell you his exact hit point number, but you would guess that yes, he's probably
Admiral, and like Zikos is just like proper mad now. Admiral, enough. I want to get out of here. You want
And they aren't helping. Unless that one down there comes and gets up here and leads us to the way out, then I don't think they're worth keeping around.
Okay, fair enough. You
No.
How do we
No,
know that
not
while
fair
we
enough.
walk, how
Not
do we
fair
know
enough
they're
at
not
all.
leading us to a death trap? How do we know that we start walking that way and they come diving at us from our behinds? How do we know they ain't leading us into their little nest?
I mean, Klaus is
All right,
clearly not
Admiral,
going to be ready to
Admiral,
fight
Admiral.
for a while yet, so you don't have to worry about us chasing after you in that department.
Admiral, okay, here's what we'll do, because I want out of here. Enough of this. Here's what we can do. You, point to Arabelle, you lead us out of here, and we will keep Klaus until you do. Admiral, I know you're not gonna like this, but you're gonna have to carry Klaus on your back until she leaves us out of here.
What do you
Is that
mean
a
I'm
fair
not gonna
enough-
like that? That's a great workout.
Is that a fair enough deal to you?
I would rather not have this Admiral guy next to Klaus. Why don't you let...
Well, nobody else is picking him up, I tell you that.
I will. I'll carry Klaus.
No.
out of here.
I will bring Klaus to... Did you guys forget the part where the DM said that these things were 450 kilos?
Admiral can lift that.
Zikos is still pretty strong. He can carry them. I
That's
think.
1,000 pounds.
What if we just
Oh.
very awkwardly dragged it?
No, I'm gonna carry Klaus to my nest. Whatever, someone can ride along to make sure I come back after and guide you to your stupid elf gathering place.
Sounds like you just want to take one of us back to your nest.
Well, if I was combat ready, I probably would do that. But clearly, I'm not in a position to deceive.
Look, I think this isn't working. I think we should just. The only thing we can do is just trust the lady's word on this. I don't like it
Trust
any
in a
more than I don't like
monster.
it any more than you do, Admiral. But I don't think we have time to negotiate.
We've got a whole year.
You want to spend a whole year here?
I'll
Didn't think
spend
so.
I'll spend 10 minutes waiting for this thing to get up here.
Didn't think so.
Erbo is going to pick up Klaus in its like front two paws, and sort of look over to Dialia and Zikos. Are you coming, or are you just going to trust me to come back?
I'll go with her. I'll keep a dagger out into her fur.
Wow. Oh, all right. Okay.
Come on, fair enough.
So, Arable, Dialia, and Klaus disappear. You get to see their nest. It's just kind of like a knotted hollow in one of the brambles. Lots of skulls, lots of dead bodies.
Any loot?
Roll. Roll a d20. There's lots of dead bodies you might find.
Perception or just D20?
Yeah, just a d20. This is more.
Oh God!
This is more rolling luck than it is rolling an investigation or anything.
It was a 7, by the way.
I don't know, like a dagger.
Oh.
There's a couple of just like basic regular weapons that a person braving the wilds would have. Maybe there's like a short sword or like just basic equipment.
Nothing that looks any particularly fancy or shiny.
There's nothing of great value.
Oh, okay, then never mind.
Maybe some extra bolts. You can.
Actually, I will take the dagger
There you
and
go.
some extra bolts,
Five bolts and a dagger.
as I'm actually starting to run out of equipment.
What you get from that. All right. And you come back. And Arable quickly kind of, as she flies overhead, she just kind of does a sort of 360 barrel roll to dump you down
Oh,
like just like 10 feet or something above onto the group. And
okay. So shall I do a flip and roll to not smash her skull?
I'm going to say during this time, Zico's regrouped and lands away, and she's like, all right, yeah, I'm never standing close to you guys, so I hope you like shouting. This way, everyone.
Definitely know someone who likes shouting.
And that is it for today's session. I'm going to leave it at that, unless anyone has Admiral.
No, I can't do the voice anymore.
Any final any final things? It's up to them. But we're not going to get into a whole village settlement type thing. No. So, anyone have anything to say or do or act before we close the curtains on this session?
I got to hit something. I'm happy.
All right. Well, then, in that case, there you go. You defeated a duo of quite incompetent manticores at the end of the day. They can't aim for squat. You know,
For the number of attacks they did,
it's insane. They have exclusively multi-attacks, and they like never hit. I was worried this was going to be way too tough.
The 2 times they hit me, I even like avoided their poison and just tanked both of them.
I thought I had bad luck with rolls.
It's amazing how much the dice decide the challenge rating. Like, sure, the mob has a CR rating, right? But like the moon tier was way overpowered.
It was.
The manticores
It was.
felt really underpowered. Felt like could have used like a third manticore in this encounter. Even
Yeah,
though
this is later into the game, you know, so it's like you'd think it'd be more difficult, but
and the only
Because
difference
I'm
between the
later
two
into
was
the
the
game.
succeeding on the rolls.
We are still in the beginning, my good friend.
Yes, there's definitely
boy.
a lot more to come. But not tonight. So, thank you to everyone out there in the world, to my players, to poor Klaus. Moment of silence.
that moment's
moment
over.
Of silence.
Wait, he's
Leah.
dead?
He's not dead. He's just severely injured. Right? You know, we can still be sad about it. It doesn't have to die for there to, you know, for you to care about someone. On that note, goodbye to the world at large.
All right, good night.